everybody to New Year's Cup. To celebrate Chinese New Year, we have a team competition here. 12 players, no, 16 players, 4 teams, and double elimination grid. Here's 6,500 bucks on the line, and we start with Team Lin versus Team LawLiet. Representing Team Lin is this boy here. Ended up 3rd and 4th at Super GCS. One of his biggest accomplishments to date, I guess, to be qualified for this very event. Still a very young player with 23, 24 years old. Making a name for himself recently. And of course, showing up in team games and carry your team to victory is always a nice path to glory. On the other side though, the Iceman, the former world champion Infi, starting with an Archmage himself. Different altar position though. He is representing Team LawLiet. We had 4 team captains and 12 players to choose from. And LawLiet's first pick was Infi, while Team Lin went for Focus, interestingly. So the Orc brothers of Korea united in Team Lin. And we have 2 and 2s here as well. So I am quite curious who's going to play the 2 and 2 for Team Lin. But we will see about that later if the one-on-ones aren't the decider yet. Because it could be a 3-0. So Romantic is moving south. Is it going to be Mercamp first? I think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And a footman. Seems to be very easily doable. Same here for Romantic. But there's a footman of Infi. Can he steal the Shadow Priest? It's available. He should have the resources to go for that. Oh, at the moment. Okay, there we go. Romantic has the Shadow Priest. Footman now trying to deny stuff. On the other side, no footman by Romantic. So Romantic's creep will be a little faster, I guess. We have the Ring of Regeneration. Not too much damage on anything. Ring of Regen is, of course, nice for harasses. On the other side, Pendant of Energy is tremendous as well for an additional Water Elemental on the Archmage. Question now is, expansion or tech? So far, nobody is really teching. Romantic builds another farm there. And see, not waiting for the Berserker, but he will go down pretty soon. Infi sends the Militia back. Of course, I have to heal a little bit. He doesn't have too much lumber because of this massive Militia creep. He had to pull a few Militia more because he sent out the Footman to harass, who didn't really accomplish too much. You can see the experience bars are quite the same. And still no tech. We do have Arcane Towers in the base, so they are quite safe from Water Elemental drops. Usually you move with your Archmage here, spawn a Water Elemental in the base and try to kill some Footmen. But Infi creeps his Expo now. 3 Footmen, 3 Militia. No Footman yet, but on the other side we have 5 here. I think Infi's macro slipped a little there. Oh, the economy isn't that great. And we have the first little engagement at the shop. Is it boots time? Yes it is. And Infi got him, so more mobility. He's able to chase a lot better with this additional 60 movement speed. And that's free damage basically, both with dual trolls, Berserker and Shadow Priest. Infi is creeping this interestingly. No expansion but tax on almost both sides. But you see the lack of lumber for Infi. What is going on? I mean, he invested a lot of gold into this, but where's the lumber gone? Archmage with the staff now to get out of there, so at least he has some mobility. I like what Romantic is doing here, splitting his army to get so much vision on this map. But Romantic's tech is 1/3 ahead. Infi only now teching. And Romantic is approaching the base, but what can he really do? I guess not too much. Spawns the Water Elemental. There are quite a few herd workers. And this is again mining time that he gets. But Infi is back. Congo line here with Footman. Oh, second Troll Berserker. Maybe Romantic should go for defense already. And there we go. Sees the second Berserker, goes for defense immediately. Well, if he is creeping, he is level 3.5 already, thanks to the 6 o'clock spot. Level 3 for Romantic, so he has everything he needs, but of course, as you know, the level 2 Brilliance Aura in Human Mirror, absolutely mandatory to have the additional mana regeneration. Lumber Mill coming here against the lack of lumber that he has. Romantic handles his resources a little better. Also putting some pressure onto Infi, but he can't allow him to get to level 4. So he's trying to steal the 12 o'clock marketplace. Or comes in with a creep check here, as he is close to level 4. Otherwise we would have an entire level advantage for Infi. This belt's coming in, and that's level 4. No way to deny that anymore. So the army is split now. Militia walking into the creeps, alright. Not the best timing, I guess, by Romantic to do this, as Infi is still there, jacking him. And this poor priest has to suffer for this. Also the militia man, already super hurt. He didn't lose them though. Half a level since this fight started on Romantic's Archmage, catching up. But this militia will most likely die thanks to the end snare. The Trapper, not a fan. Nice, denied by Romantic. But also now, level 4.5 Archmage here gets another kill. It's tier 2 time now for Romantic, but Infi has so many footmen, 6 of them. And he kept almost all the mercenaries alive. Dual Arcane Sanctum for Romantic plus the Mountain King, who joins the fray here. Footy skirmish continues. Is there another Water Elemental for Romantic? No. So he's losing a lot. Nice last hits here on this footman, but on the other side he's losing one as well. Oh, and the Shadow Priest, that was quite big. Miss Rally. He was still in the group or something, otherwise he would never do that. And the Archmage of Infi comfortably creeping up to 5. Just has to be careful that this Mountain King is not stealing the Ogre. But nope, doesn't get it. Potion of Greater Healing. Mountain King could steal it though. That was a little clowny, but whatever. He's backed against the wall there. Stormbolt on this Berserker lasted for Romantic. Big pickup. But in general, Infi won this fight. And he doesn't even have to TP. He loses the second Berserker though. And that's not what you want. Good early Stormbolts here to kill both Berserkers, and now Staff out against the Surround. But he has to fight against level 5 now. He's barely level 4. Infi outcrept him by an entire level.
A player's forces are under attack.
Pretty hard. His own Mountain King is only out now. There is 3 spots remaining on this map for the Mountain Kings. It's not gonna be level 3, guaranteed. Militia running down. Is Romantic feeling so comfortable? I don't think you should. There's not enough Dispel to get rid of the level 3 water at the moment. If we try to steal the Murlocs here, to make damn sure that this level 5 Archmage won't hit level 4 Archmage won't get another level up.
A player's forces are under attack.
This build rattling through, and now it's Infi with an expansion as well, countering this. But only 3 workers. Oh, excuse me, 2 workers. And the first priests are arriving. Are they on initiate? No, they are dead. Archmage scouting this, Archmage harassing this, has quite a bit of mana, doesn't want to invest since there's 4 priests parked for the detonate. I like that. It's the biggest threat. Level 3 Water Elementals now. 900 HP, 45 damage on average. And he gives the space to the Mountain King to level up. But with a Tome of Experience, it should be level 3. No, Tome of Intelligence it is. And now Infi is the, Romantic is the aggressor for a change. Yeah, with this water elemental advantage, he is not able to do anything. I wonder if they tech to tier 3 or if it's just straight out breaker wars. We see the first breakers here. Same should be coming for Infi. You lose a lot of time, of course, if you tech.
A player's forces are under attack.
Only then you have the tech advantage. But those 2 minutes can hurt, and Infi man is getting way romantic. I mean, it's getting way more kills than I thought. Two and a half MK counter push. He let the expansion come up for a Stormbolt on a Priest, immediately sniped. They're way out of position here, easily accessible by Footman. There's also another water elemental, but so many priests with quite a bit of mana. So you shouldn't summon that. Priest for Infia only coming in now. That took some time. The lack of healing and the spell. You can feel it. Decent micro on both sides. Romantic saving this Footman here. Mountain King has one more Stormbolt and throws it there before he gets burned by the breakers with their feedback. Romantic's Mountain King is in trouble and he's dead. Completely out of position. No real way to do anything about it. But on the... Oh, there's 3 more Stormbolts. He's waiting for level 3. And now it starts to hurt. Now those bolts really start to hurt. But does he have follow-up damage? He summoned another Water Elemental being dispelled immediately. It's the time where Stormbolt almost insta-gips a Priest. And he decides to throw it on a Footman. Alright. Breakers are coming for the WCA champ of 2014. Romantic, of course, no big title to his chest yet. But he's getting there. And he's kind of winning this fight with the breakers, right? But the problem is that his priest should be fairly low. So not enough dispel anymore against these 2 big juggernautic water elementals. 57 supply versus 58. Infi's Expo is running like a charm. No problems there at all. The breaker line is indeed better for Romantic here. But they have way more mana. Oh, whoa. Are there upgrades anywhere? Nope, don't see them. Archmage of Romantic is still not level 5. Needs 1 more Dispel. I like how he splits this Water Elemental to do some damage to the Expo and kill some peasants. He's gonna lose some units over this, but it's okay. Still no level up. Once this AM is level 5, I think he just has to get out of there. Little Miss Rally with this Spellbreaker. And the Mountain King is back. He was killed before. Of course now out-leveled as well. If he's getting closer to 6, and then Mass Teleport starts. Good micro with the Priest, repositions them. But the breakers are breaking through. And of course Romantic wants to stay in this fight, wants to get more pickups. Here's level 5. He saved the mana, immediately summons this Water Elemental. No Dispel coming in yet. A game on a knife's edge here, but he's going for the Mountain King again. Is there a follow-up? Yes, he's losing him for the 2nd time. Oh no. Level 6 for Infi. This unlocks Mass Teleport and so much mobility. Level 4 for his Mountain King as well. There was a small chance for Romantic to come back into this. He fought bravely, but with these 2 hero kills, I think he can't really get back into this anymore. GG! 1-0 for Infi, the finalist of Seer Cup last week. And I think his timing was just a little better. The Expo was up for Romantic, but didn't pay off yet. Like, it was ready for half a second or so. And boom, here's the 1-0 for Infi. And I thought that Romantic has slight an edge, but the creeping was just way better. Infi's tech was so late that I thought, okay, this does look quite good for Romantic, but leveling, man. Levels matter so much. Next map of this is Twisted. Romantics map choice now. Where is Moon? Good question. Haven't seen him since NSL, unfortunately. I think he declined the invitation because of, like he had to do something, like family duties or so. So I don't know where he is. Same for Fly, who was invited but said he can't play. And he lost to Ena yesterday, so maybe he shouldn't play. But I think once the GCS qualifiers come, they will all be back. Fly's casting? Ah, okay. That's weird. Why wouldn't he play? So, second map. 1-0 lead for Infi, who... I don't know, is he the favorite in this? Let's check Walker3.info about the statistics. And you can see some statistics here yourself. This. Pretty close between the two, actually. What's up here? There's a pause in the game, so I don't know what's up. Obviously a lot of Chinese. Infi has the slight upper hand here. But it's basically 50-50. Okay, players are ready. And off we go into map 2. Infi in red, Romantic in blue this time. And Infi with the lead. Infi starting in the upper right. Gets close position to his opponent. While Romantic can creep a little more safe. Power build on the altar. Power build on the altar here. So again, it's the gambling for the laboratory. In case you don't know, you can creep this spot easily with Militia. And there is a Tome of Experience possibility. And there's a big item. Robe of the Magi, Flute, stuff like that. And that's why you go for it very, very early. And Mass, of course. Archmage on both sides, it's no surprise. If Remo would be here now, he would hope for tier 3 Knights Mortars. Chances are not that bad. But we haven't seen too many tier 3 techs from the humans in China, right? I can't really remember too much. They do love their Breaker Wars. So, creeping starts. How many peasants will they lose? What items will they get? Will Infi outlevel him again? That was absolute key in this
A
last
player's
game.
forces are under attack.
So off we go. Water Elemental tanking a bit, not dramatically. He has to be careful here. Who's who? Agility and Spirit Bone Chimes. Okay. Both with bad items. The Bone Chimes are okay in early, but only okay. Devotion Aura. Nah. We have the name bug again. Yeah. So both players seem to have the same name.
A player's forces are
Was
under
there a
attack.
ton of experience? No. Both players without it. So the normal way to level 3 is this null camp. And the thing for Romantic is that he's spawning right next to the mercenary camp, so he can creep that or just lure them away and get the mercs there. Oh, what a drop! Mantle and big mana potion. This is great for Romantic. If he tried to steal it there... Ah, didn't get it. But he's not level 3 yet. Both of them, but this footman will fall, and that's level 3. There's no creeps anymore. He didn't deny it. If these forest troll forest trolls would have denied it, would be really bad. But Infi getting his level 3 kill as well. He's only down in items though. Gloves of Haste are not really that good, but there is no tower in Romantic's base. We've seen this at Super GCS. How good these water elementals in a base are. Infi is cutting corners as well.
A player's forces are under attack.
And that worked out okay, I guess. We do have a kill, we do have the spell. So again, more experience here. +3 and 300 mana. If he keeps on being aggressive, no tech yet, and of course if he pushes into the worker line, then Romantic can't really tech. It's the exact opposite of what happened last game. The early tech of Romantic, and if you lose this Berserker here, it would be a huge loss. So is this Shadow Priest. Romantic's early game not that great anymore. Except the RNGesus who was with him. Infi gets the way bigger kills. Archmage comes in to support this, so the footman won't even die. Finally attack. Far behind. He's just jumping in. One arcane tower. How long will this last? Call to arms being used, so this takes into the lumber. He can't build 2 sanctums at the moment. But he leaves the tower alone. Can't be repaired at the moment, so might have been a good chance. But he's just focusing on the economy, and that's exactly what happens in Infi's base as well. Kills 1 worker. There are quite a few more corpses. 4. That did damage. That did some good damage. Here's the second kill though. And now with Magician support, he kills off this Water Elemental as well. Summons the next one immediately. Infi has to react, but how? He gets a Shredder here. He does have a Town Portal. He could commit to it. I think he has to commit to it. Call to arms being used. He wants to trap the Archmage a little bit. But way too late. He gets 2 footmen though. Oh, actually. The block again, too late. But he stole the Shredder. In general, humans tend to have lumber problems. So having this Shredder is great, and buying the one from your opponent is even better. And once again, the heroes are close to 4. Romantic 10 XP away. Infi a little more. He has the shop in front of his base.
A player's forces
And some
are
green
under
spots.
attack.
That should be fine. Arcane Sanctum number 1, Mountain King. And here the tech is still in progress. He does have the lumber now for the Sanctums, that's okay. So he's stabilizing. It's exactly the other way around. Romantic is out leveling him, Infi is out teching him. I wonder who's get the better expansion. Ooh, deviation, boys! No Mountain King for Romantic. And Infi sees this, of course. Tier 2 is finished, no second hero coming. Now he knows that it's Panda. A little bit of Miss Micro here. Could have killed that Water Elemental a lot earlier if he focuses it with a tower. LK is out. Trying to creep jack. Too late for this one. Fluid of Accuracy. Nice! Damage boost on everything. Except the Panda and Footman. Level 4 now for him as well. The end snares are quite a bit unlucky. And I think, oh, he can afford 1, but can he afford 2? That's 240 gold right here. At least some experience. For the dwarf. Thank you, Prometheus, for the sub. 3 months already. Enjoy your new sub badge, bro. So, no tier 3 by Infi, double Sanctum, same for Romantic. But his Sanctums are late. There will be a lot of Breakers and Priests before Romantic has some.
A player's forces are under attack.
Infi wants to go for an expansion again, but Romantic says no. And creep jacks this. How much damage will he do? Ogre Magi goes down. Claws on the Mountain King already. That's the big one is gone. But the Maulers are still not really helping. Nice Breath of Fire into the Workers and Footmen. Level 2 on the Mountain King though. Level 2 on the Panda as well. We do have a big heal potion on him. Oh, an Invo potion. We have Thunderclap. Interesting choice. No bash here. Thunderclap again. That's a little bit damage on everything, so the priests start to heal everything. It's not ideal, but speaking of not ideal, man, this is horrible for Infi. As he loses almost his entire melee army. Almost level 5 here on Romantic. He kills the tower. The Panda's kind of closing in on 3. But also Romantic lost a lot of footmen here. And since Infi's Sanctums were... Oh, yes. He has no staff. He has to TP out of this. Okay. Since Infi's Sanctums were so much earlier, he can heal this up now, but he doesn't have any workers remaining, right? Didn't he want to expand there? Not coming with them. Adept upgrade on the priests. We have the same... Oh, not the same for Romantic, actually. But he's gonna go for the same creep spot that we saw before. Adept upgrade is coming now. On Infi's side, we have the first Breakers on their way. Of course, no upgrades yet. Still no Blacksmith, too. It's crazy how Infi helped us, right? There was so much damage with this Panda into the entire army. Still didn't feed too much, still forced the TP. It looks like he's getting his Expo up as well. Big mana potion is nice, level 3 is nice. Archmage harasses this year. Quite good damage with +9. And his Water Elemental. So last game the timing was better for Infi.
Players' forces are under attack.
here we go. 45 versus 48. On paper, this doesn't look too good for Infi, but he has the breakers, and they don't take damage from this panda at all. Thunderclap being used. What a genius choice to spread the damage instead of going for the single target damage. And gets a kill with it even. And the economy is so hurt. It actually works very, very well against this. And Infi is killing almost everything here. The poor workers, they suffer the most, as always. And this is so much experience, man. Super close to 5. In the meantime, this expansion was cancelled as well by Romantic's squad here. Thanks to the staff. Romantic and his staffs, man, they are something else in Yumura. Checking for the upcoming expansion again. But he lost the fight so clearly that he had to go for something like this. Stumble on the MK. That means, of course, no bash. Remove potion on the panda. I think you should just focus on the units. Leave the heroes alone. Call to arms being used with the shredder. Ooh, nice breath of fire. How much mana is remaining? 2 storm bolts, but he used his thunderclap again. Next breath of fire is inbound. And both heroes have level 5 now for their water elementals. Another construction squad goes to the upper right to expand there once again. And if he can hold on this fight, like if this fight lasts 4 minutes or so, which is absolutely possible with all these priests, then the expansion is just up and Romantic can't do anything against it. Second hero's closing in on 4, but that won't be a big upgrade. Well, with the clap, maybe it is. Very mana intensive play. He still has this big mana potion. I thought, okay, if you go for bolt and clap, then you have to have a potion, and he does. Here it is. Is this clap level 2? Yes, it is clap level 2, by the way. Stormbolt on the panda, and he's losing his second hero for the 3rd time. All this clap works out perfectly, and he's backed against his own gold mine. Infi moving forward and forward and forward. 10 supply advantage for the big favorite here. And it takes almost 2 minutes for the panda to be back. And this is exactly the time he needs for this expo. He's only building with 4, so it's not as fast as usual. But whatever. Romantic can't punish this. He needs every single force that he can gather to deflect Infi here. Even the True Shot Aura can't help. Oh, the priest out of position. So much focus fire on them. It's no surprise that they die like flies. Has Romantic given up already? Kills the shop, no more breakers. Did he rebuild them already? Nope. Oh, actually, keeps the shop alive. MK needs some healing from all those priests. Archmage of Romantic has quite a bit of mana. Not attacked by breakers at all. And now he takes care of this. Did he queue some breakers? Only one. Doesn't have the resources for it. And that's all Infi wanted. I think this went a lot better than he thought. Creepjack into base siege. Infi, of course, only on paper the big favorite in terms of name value, tournaments won, etc. Skill-wise, I think it's pretty 50-50. Is there mass teleport coming soon? No. It's faster for Infi than it is for him. Level 4. Stormbolt almost is around. Opens it up though, and counter blocks by Romantic as well. If Romantic gets mass teleport, there's a chance for him. Without it, I doubt it. Only established teleportation here. You didn't miss mass teleport. Tier 3, 60% done. not even started for Romantic. He's supply stuck, he's out of lumber, his economy suffered hard. 2,900 against 2,400, so 500 gold that Infi got, and that basically financed his expansion. But yeah, Infi is doing us a favor and playing something else than Breakers. Shop is coming back, so Romantic can build Breakers soon again. Until then, it's only Footmen and Priests. And Swords, of course, that will be stolen. And now, Romantic has to fight without his Archmage, as he is harassing here. Only one tower. Many priests are there. This is, okay, this is only his Spellbreaker army. As the priests are making sure that the water metals can't do shit here. I think you saw what the Detonate can do to even level 3 water metals. Romantic, where can you find an opening? A few more kills, but he doesn't have water limits anymore. And Infi is coming. 2 peasants. And that's level 6. But Romantic gets some creeping done. With the panda close to level 5. And that could turn the tide, maybe. Archmage didn't get the kill. Embarrassing. There we go! Level 6! Mass teleport, so you can always defend this expo now. So many kills. There's no way to expand. We have a Staff of Silence, which is decent. I think there was a little bit better stuff available. So he's just right-clicking. This should be the staff. No, whoa! Aggressive TP with both, actually. 1 kill is level 6. Or is it? Yes, it is. Double level up. 6 and 5. Big levels for Romantic. We don't have level 5 Mountain King yet. This is not... Oh, yeah, of course, the Silence can cancel Mass Teleport. That's fantastic. Didn't think of that. I thought it's just, you know, against the Priest it's okay, against the Mountain King it's okay. But yeah, against Mass Teleport, that is the best thing he could have found, ever. And Romantic can certainly come back into this. Archmage is in trouble, needs a Zeppelin. But this takes some time. And there's quite a bit of anti-air. Oh, Infi, what are you doing? Harassment coming in here as well. Level 5 MK. Plus Scourge Bone Chimes. He will go Knights most likely, or was it just for In a Fire? Scourge Bone Chimes and Knife. We saw Mass Teleport here, by the way, against the Expo. Counter TP coming in, so this will... Oh, he doesn't have a TP. Interestingly, against Stormbolt not carrying a Town Portal. That's a very interesting strategy. Oh, Paladin, silenced. Can't help himself, obviously. Passes the staff, staffs him out. And he didn't cancel this. Oh no! The panda didn't staff with him. And so his second hero falls for the 4th time. With the clap. Oh no. What was that? Too many units? Is this the unit cap already? No, right? He was unlucky, that's for sure. And we have the first Knights. 1-1 upgrade, 2-1 coming. We do have the Vamp Aura. And he's stepping onto the... Oh, this is so nice. Onto the Shredder. Counter TP in. Call to Arms being used. And the Panda dies for the 3rd time. No chance. Everything is done. There was silence, but what's it worth? GG 2-0 for Infi. Claiming the first points for Team LawLiet. And Team Lin loses the first series here. After roughly 40 minutes. Quite an upset that this is so one-sided. I thought for sure that this is a 3-map series. But no, it's not. 2-0, Team LawLiet. Team Lin will cede focus now against So-In. So we're gonna have an Orc Mirror here to our hands. And we will send you into a little break, and then we'll be right back here at Back to Warcraft with New Year's Cup, Day 1. So, game number 2 in this New Year's Cup battle. Team LawLiet leads 1-0. Their star player has underlined his status and defeated Romantic 2-0. Now we have Focus versus So-In. Definitely an uneven match, I'd say. This doesn't look very good for So-In. 33% versus Orc, only 10% versus Focus. This is not good. This is certainly not good. But So-In stole the yellow color. That is usually Focus's color. So little mind games going on between the two. Of course they know each other well. They've been to 2 GCSs together. So starting in the bottom left, representing Team LawLiet, and Team Lin represented by Focus in the upper right. We see a Blade Master with barracks and shop, so everything very, very standard. On the other side, Blade Master here as well, with barracks and shop as well, so nobody is cutting some corners, no super fast tech, everything the ordinary here. This boy is the big favorite, and he has to equalize the series for his team. Next game is Life versus Chimiko, and on paper for sure Life the better player there, so this one is important for So-In. In Orc Mirror, items can turn the tide and flip the scales. So we'll see about that. Thank you for the coverage on Liquipedia, by the way. I guess it's Turbo Zau again, who is freaking fantastic in what he does. Yellow Orc always greater Red Orc. We'll see about that. Hey Neo, thank you for keeping Walker 3 alive. You're a hero. Thank you. So, cool start for So-In so far. It's Stoka. Okay, Stoka also got. But let's see, who's gonna get this Renegade? Focus or So-In? Oh, it's gonna be close. Windwalk is firing, but Focus gets it. Item goes to So-In though. With his speed scroll, he escapes here. But he wanted this experience. His experience was important. And you see how well these players know each other when Focus scouted this. Or knew about it. That was pretty strong, man. Figuring this out, that this creep is going on. And he has to catch up in experience so hard, that's why he's trying to steal something in front of Focus's base. But still, it's gonna be an easy level 3 for the second best earner of 2017. Who also had a good start into 2018 with Seer Cup bronze medal. So techs, of course, going on. It's a 1 borrow tech for both of them. With the next grunts coming in. Or if he gets this grunt as well. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. So-In is trying to deny. He doesn't get it. Ay. Without a single creep, Focus is at 150 experience. Trying to reveal the Blade Master now. He's far away though. Easy level 2 for him. And oh, So-In almost dying to the creeps there. He has a lot of HP though. 800. I wonder if he tries to go for this one as well. Actually pretty impressive how So-In stole the item. Usually Focus has some magnetic hands to always get the item. 2.3 Blade Master here. Yes, at least he got level 2, at least he has slippers, he sold the gauntlets for more healing selves. So he can tank with the Blade Master a little better. And it seems like this time it's Focus approaching the Merc camp. And he's creepjacking. Stealing Magpie on the way. Can he get revenge? Oh, nice reveal. He did it. Soin didn't get it. Sobi Mask on the ground and didn't pick it up. Oh man, little mistake by Soin again. Speed scroll, disengagement here. Soin trying to get this grunt, focus sacrificing it into the creeps. Oh, this would be so big. He needs it. He doesn't get the experience. Oh, and boulder toss and big hits. Things are going so bad for Soin. But focus was that was really nice how he scanned for or used dust to see Soin's Blade Master, then waited a little bit.
A player's forces are under attack.
So Soin couldn't get the Magi. Beastery and Spirit Lodge plus a Shadow Hunter. Normal stuff for Soin. How far is the Shadow Hunter on Focus's side? Way earlier. So the tier 2 is also a lot earlier. So the early mid game should belong to Focus as well.
Players' forces are under attack.
And of course, it's again the question of who gets the better creeping. The problem is, Focus has a level 3 Blade Master now. Still hanging around. Where's the dust? No dust. Again, the item goes to Soin, but the experience goes to Focus. And this is ridiculous. 16 XP. At least he has a level 3 Blade Master on his own now. Hex coming out, but he's in Windwalk. So, easily able to run away. Or is he? Yes, counter Hex coming in. And the speed scroll, so Focus is safe. Raiders are coming, walkers are coming. Super ordinary Orc Mirror here, but Focus is dominant as it gets. His timings are so good today already. And Snare upgrade coming only now. Ah, but Focus doesn't have the first Raider out. Gives up a little bit of map control because of it. Zapper would be available, but Soin doesn't want to use it. The Shadow Hunter is already leveled. This will go for Soin as well once he creeps the spot. The Blade Master. Expecting a little too much out of Soin. Checking for the natural here. On the flip side, no steal for Soin. This entire camp goes to the Shadow Hunter. This is not supposed to be that way if you hang around there with a blade. But at least we have Heal Wave online for Soin. 40 supply and production continues. He's creeping this very safe. Both are actually. No natural. This shouldn't be level 3, so they have to go for the natural. On Amazonia, of course, always hard to creep up to 3. But it's definitely doable. But afterwards, not too much left. Focus not harassing this, but I think, yeah, got the heal scroll. No invul yet though. But heal scroll is more important because both will have Spirit Link online the entire time. And everything is pretty bruised. Of course a big mana potion would be incredibly helpful, but guess who's around? Oh, he gets the big mana potion! Unbelievable seal by Focus. The Shadow Hunter got the experience. Mass and Snare. Can he somehow get out of there? Next End Snare coming in. Blade Master comes in with a damage. Another Hex. Another critical strike. There's no way to get out of there. Windwalk, but he's revealed. Heal Wave. What a timing by Focus to save his first hero. And now, as I said, everything is pretty bruised for Soin. Can Focus turn this now? There's no TPs on either side, I guess. Soin with one more heal wave. Oh, there's so much mana on the Shadow Hunter. He used the big mana potion he just found. So we mask on the Blade Master. Okay, that's not the ideal thing, but it's alright. Ooh, looks like Soin is getting quite wrecked here. We have no heal scroll anymore. Used that before. Illusions on a very hurt Raider. loses it there. Of course, running away against orcs is not really a good idea, but he only loses 1 unit. 2 with his flint walk. In the end, we stand at 42 versus 47. Reproduction is ongoing. Imagine Soin getting this big mana potion, man. This fight would have been his. Tier 3 by focus? He never goes tier 3. We only saw it once.
A player's forces are under attack.
That was a very hard fight to take, so and therefore he did quite well. Has a little mana potion now as well as the heal scroll. He had to fight against the heal scroll and a bigger mana, therefore this was really impressive on how he stayed alive. Focus without items. Of course he will get 1 more consumable. If someone will creep check him. We have a Kodo Beast up. He pulls a lot of peons. He doesn't have his own Kodo Beast, so he has to focus it immediately. Reveal being used, hacks, and Soin steals it this time with a big Invo Potion. Gets the revenge here. This is the chance for the young Korean orc to turn this around. He was behind the entire game, but now this is his chance. The Kodo hasn't eaten yet. The position is not that great for him, I guess, but the Raiders are hacking on the Blade Master. This is not what they're supposed to do. Heal waves are rattling through, so in again with a mana potion, 177. Clarity is running on the Shadowhunter. Could cancel it, but doesn't fully micro his Shadowhunter well. There we go. Loses another Raider in return, or will we see another? No, heal wave is not available. Just use it, I guess. The heal scroll has already been used as well, but the timing for focus is getting worse and worse because there is another mana potion on him. And he has a lot more heal waves, so whoa, what a slaughter now against the peons. And the Kodo Beast is there. Another kill. This Blade Master is kind of out of control now. Getting surrounded, but still the big invul. And he's using the shop. This fight will go on for a little longer. Kodo Beast for focus has still not eaten. Hero focus now maybe. No, he'll wave again. Crazy comeback. He's firing away on this grunt now, who wants to eat so bad, but the position's getting worse and worse. Been blocked by the Blade Master now. Purge coming out. Of course he has the orb. This helps a lot with Purge, but the Kodo is gone. Double level up. Level 2 critical strike. Is there another heal wave? No, there's not. Clarities again. This shop is so helpful. Going for the Shadowhunter, and he kills him off. No healing anymore. Focus seems to lose this one. The shop is almost up. Only level 4 for his Blade Master now. Quite behind this one. But he's still able to cancel the shop as it seems. Is there another hex? Then the Blade Master is dead. The Blade Master is dead anyway! Major upset! As Soin defeats Focus for one of the first times ever on AZ. And yeah, what a creep jack to turn this game around. The tier 3 didn't work out for him at all. Slap in the face for Team Lin. How was that possible? The early and mid game were both so incredibly good for Focus. And then there was this creep jack. And Soin fought well with a big mana potion, stole the consumable in the upper position as well. Didn't even use it though. Sunrise. Yellow, gray, or red, why are you surprised? Well. Good timings. Good timings. Someone is watching the replay. This early game, man. He wanted to play a little outside the box with his mercenary camp. Focus punished this hard. Got a lot of experience. Way faster level 3 on his Blade Master. Still, Soen came back. Next map is Turtle Rock. Big items, of course. I said yellow is Imba, Soen just writes a big exclamation mark. Hey Aiden, I'm doing fine. Little tired, but I'm fine. As long as there's Warcraft, everything's good. Has anyone ever told that the animated gold and black background is awesome? No, actually not. Thanks, man. We are working on a few improvements for our tool. So hopefully we can implement 2-on-2 soon, and, you know, few features coming soon, I guess. If you have suggestions, feel free to tweet them to me, or Facebook them to me, or use our Discord. Because no progress, it's not happening here on Back to Warcraft. Always working on stuff. This is gonna be expensive though, but whatever. That could be the 4-0 lead if Soen wins this now. A lot of Korean talking here. I guess I don't know if they're waiting for another caster. Or what's the thing here? Maybe they're playing a commercial, but I don't think so. Usually they don't do that in between games. The most important thing is Soen got yellow again. Focus is playing in blue now. No faith in red anymore. How did you and Remo met? We were both casters at esl-radio, an old school German radio station for esports, and I was there 1 year earlier and I recruited him. He sent in an audio comment, if you guys remember that, and I said, this guy's good. And he was the only one, like, we gathered the troops back in 2014 and he was the only one sticking to my side. I mean, he had an advantage that he had the best English of all of us. But yeah, without Remo, this channel would be dead, I guess. Second game, Turtle Rock! And here we have the players one more time. Vastly improved statistics now for Soen and Opera. Match points for the 25-year-old up-and-comer. He had a good ending to 2017. I wonder if he will be the breakout star of 2018. Soen. Of course, the team house is gone, so they're not practicing that hard anymore, I guess. But okay, Focus has to start the comeback for Team Lin now. Team Lin without a single map. Out of 3. Romantic disappointing, Focus disappointing. Maybe he took it all a little too light. The tier 3 tech definitely fucked with his timing, as he spent 300 and a bit gold on it. And Soen used that to boost his army. With a scroll, for example. Boom. I wonder if this will happen again. Blade Master on both sides. Plus the barracks. So later shop. Someone looks like a kung fu master from an action movie. Yeah, it's quite dangerous. Okay. Turtle Rock is of course big and has great items. So this should favor focus. So far we haven't seen the craziest items. Hey iTech, nice to see you. So, patented shop creep. I guess. He's gonna creep the entire camp. Soin was just scouting for it, hoping that Focus would do that. If he only wanted to go for the Ogre Magi, he could have done it with a Blade Master alone. Send out the Grunt for creeping. But, okay, he just wants to speed it up. This is fairly new. Usually when I see a Grunt accompanying the Blade Master on that spot, that means that he's gonna creep it all. But apparently not. Item creeping on both sides. Circlet and Ring for Soin. And of course Circlet and... oh, what did he sell? Parry up? Was it a parry up? I just said it, but I forgot. I think it was a parry up, so he sold that as well for a fast attack. So you walk across all the creep camps here and just focus the one creep that carries the item to boost your Blade Master. Works quite well for focus so far with the Claws of Attack +6. So not so much, but Slippers, they are very good as they provide damage and attack speed. And a little bit of armor, but that's not that important. So, Tex, slightly ahead for focus.
A player's forces are under attack.
He's gonna get the second ward as well. He has vision here already. Very good position as well. But this is even more important as he steals it. Oh, Pendant of Energy. Pendant of Energy for Soin, as well as the claws. Did I confuse the players right now? Yeah, I think.
A player's forces are under attack.
So... I was confused because they have the same name. Oh my god, what a mistake. Soin is still yellow. Soin has the big vision. Ain't it? No. Focus gets that one, right? Stupid Nettie's bugs. Reveal being used. Focus gets the Zombie Mask again. But no level 3 for him yet. Has to be quite careful. Only this Grunt can tank. But Soin has insane items. Plus 11. Very good mana. And the Shadow Hunter is about to come out. Of course, focus a little faster here.
Forces are under attack.
But I think the map is so big that the early Shadow Hunter doesn't do that much. Second Slippers. You see this? It's plus 14. This is really dangerous for focus. Everything is hurt. Blade Master is far away. He needs to heal up with the Shadow Hunter, but he's kind of wasting a little time on that. Next claw spot, maybe? Yep, trifecta complete. At this point, getting the Gloves of Haste provides you a big damage boost. 15%. What's he doing? Gloves of Haste on the ground. Yeah, healing self, not that important. And a deny. Soin playing this very well so far. The Blade Master here, quite a glass cannon. But he will be provided with heal wave soon, so that's
player's
okay.
Forces are under attack.
History at large are later than focuses. So again, earlier Raider and especially earlier Walker. Someone lost the Grunt though. Didn't go towards the experience. But still, not bad. And this slows down creeping with only 2 grunts. Maybe the Blade Master has to help a little. Well, focus is creeping up easily. Oh, look at him go. Steals him again. Ah, finally level 3. Okay. Yeah, some issues on the experience bar here. It's not that easy for the Shadowhunter to creep now. I mean, usually with 3 grunts the middle is no problem. But with only 2,
A player's forces
this
are
will
under
take some
attack.
time. Shadowhunter not super efficient. Not going to the middle where the items are, but cleaning up the rest of this. He gets level 2 though. He will have the creep routes figured out. Wormel coming earlier than before. Earlier Kodo maybe. Hence the upgrade for Soin. Still level 1 SH. He cannot pick a fight right now, but of course Focus knows this. And of course Focus knows where he is. Oh, he has no space free here. He's slot starved. Could use a heal self and then try to pick it up. He should be quite exposed there, though. Okay, he drops it. So Soin knows that the Blade Master is around. But it doesn't really matter because the army is coming in anyway. Nice end snare, nice counter hex. And the Blade Master gets this. Rune braces for the shop, but he can still get it for, or sell it for a scroll. That was big. Big experience. Also, the Shadowhunter profited from it. And there's no way that Soin can do anything in the next 3 minutes. Huge experience lead on the Blade Master. Huge experience lead on the Shadowhunter. This is level 3 Shadowhunter versus level 1. 2 levels ahead. That's gigantic. And again a tier 3 tech. Plus the adapt upgrade. Soin needs to find a solution rather soon. And yeah, he sold it for a good scroll. He saw that move by Soin in game 1 that helped him a lot on the big fight. Finally level 2. But they will meet in the middle, I'm pretty sure about that. So the next fight should go to Focus. Look at the Shadowhunter advantage he has. Especially if he gets a big mana. Nope, 1 of mana stealing. No items on the Blade Master here. I think Focus got them all. Yeah, evil. I think the heal scroll is on the Shadowhunter, so... Not that easy! At all. But he's stalling a bit, he's buying time, he's getting closer.
Forces are under attack.
But Focus knows everything. Best intelligence agency in the world here at the moment. And if he steals this again. Reveal being used. You see it. You see it. He got the experience and he got the mana bong. Khadga's Pipe of Insight. What a big boost for the Shadowhunter, for the Walkers, for everything. And you don't want to lose a level 7 Ogre. And he will get the second one here. So this is Claws plus 12. Finally his Blade Master is catching up in damage. And the Aura. And faster Kodos. So when it's just too late for this arrest. The smaller map suited him better. Can't really get a grasp of Focus. Doesn't matter what he does. Finally level 3. So yeah, he caught up. But it's still close to level 4 here. That level 4 doesn't do too much, to be honest. Level 5 does. Change the world. Defense upgrades for Raiders and Walkers. He has the attack upgrade already. And tier 3, as we see. So the Orb of Lightning will be good. And all of a sudden, we have a plus 22 Blade Master. Have a Kodo. I don't know if he has the Kodo upgrade at the moment. I don't think so. Getting ready for 70 food. This is the big push. He was waiting for 1 heal scroll and a mana potion. Here we have an invul and a heal scroll. No mana potion though. 300? mana on him.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, this could be interesting. 50 supply versus 60 though. Should he really engage into this? This is one of the last turtles. One of the last creep spots. So install it. Big Invo Potion again. This is level 4. So it makes this closer as it should be.
A player's forces are under attack.
Going tier 3 now as well. For the first attack upgrade, as he saw this on his opponent's side. Second Kodo, reinforced defenses. Do we have master training already? Nope, just adept. And he catches one of the raiders. Easy pickup. Soen can't even break 50. He doesn't have the burrow for it, only building it now. That's a major mistake. Too greedy. And we have 66 supply. For focus already. How does he want to catch up? Burrow support, maybe? Tier 3 is ready, so the Orb of Lightning will stand in his inventory. Here we go. He has 500 gold. Go for it. Doesn't go for it. The Walk is a little out of position. Next Hex coming in. Lowering the DPS of the Blade Master tremendously. And his Shadow Hunter is super surrounded there while Focus is going for the Kodo to take out the aura. Shadow Hunter has to heal himself. It's also a big potion there. And the Kodo is almost saved. The Orb. Orb to the rescue. But still the Kodo is saved. Focus overtowering him hard. The question is, when will Soen plummet in supply? Next heal wave saving 2 units. The Grunt falls though. And this is just too much. This is just too much. Kodo hasn't even eaten yet. Nice cancel on the Clarity on the Shadow Hunter, so he won't get his mana back without using the potion. The heroes are falling as well. Big Invo Potion. The Beast Mode enabled. But he's almost doubling him in supply. He is doubling him in supply. That was just... He went into upkeep way too late. And the best Blade Master in the world can't help him there. If you lose both red spot items... No Ensnare anymore, but Hex should be there in a bit. Or a Purge. If the Shadow Hunter or Blade Master falls, this is over. He has a bit of mana for Windwalk, so he will most likely be safe. But the Blade Master falls and Soen calls for the GG. This is the equalizer and the first map for Team Lin. That was as one-sided as we expected it to be. Focus killed a lot more. Also Soen mined more gold, interestingly. But okay, this is what we expected. This is how it was supposed to be. And now Soen, does he feel the pressure? It's his map choice now. He can do it if he has, I don't know, special creep routes or something. He can put them to work now. Thank you, Tyrone Man 55, for the first time sub with Amazon Prime. Of course, in case you don't know it, if you have a Prime account, and then you have one free sub for Twitch channel, and we would be happy to see that you leave it here. Game is up and it's Twisted. Again a big map. That is interesting. I thought he would go for a smaller map. Because AZ went a lot better for him. We have this bug again where there's only referees, no players. And we have to rehost, I guess. Yeah, everybody's leaving the room. What? Huh? Some little bug occurred. So map 3 is a little later. I don't really know what's up now. I'm trying to get back in the game. Where's Remo the Orc Slayer? I think he has to work today. Boys, this... Okay, trying to ask the Panda. I hope the room isn't full, because there were a lot of casters. Big interest in this tournament in China, as it seems. I don't know if they have the week off already, like forced vacation. There we go. Okay, I'm in. Focus choosing brown, unfortunately. So, game starts. Where's my production tool? There we go. 1-1. Who's claiming the next 2 points for his team? So in purple this time. Not picking yellow. Focus came back from a very surprising defeat. And the winner will take 2 points for his team. Either the 4-0 for Team LawLiet or the first 2 points for Team Lin. Focus is representing them. In the upper left, we have So-In. Again, the names are misleading as there's a little bug. And Focus in the bottom left. So-In is going for the Rock Golem creep, as it seems. Of course, by the way, if you subscribe to this channel, you get all the replays from this tournament right to your Twitch inbox. If you want your own camera control and learn from the pros, then a subscription is the best thing for you. Also, no ads and the new and improved sub badges or emotes to come as well. So-In, can you do this? Focus seems to know what to do. He's scouting in the right position. There's no shop yet for So-In, but I guess he's fine without it. Same for Focus here. Barracks first, then shop. We have seen a few pros fuck this creep up. The thing is, as you saw before, here is a Rock Golem. You can lure them into this position, put a Grunt here, and use Windwalk on a Blade Master here, and then attack. So you pop him in this very position here and trap him there. But you can interrupt this with a Peon, for example, or with a Blade Master of your own. So he gets rid of the Peon first. Nice block by So-In. So, is he pulling? Oh, he's not, right? He's leaving the Rock Golem alone. Kind of faking this. 2 borrow tech by Focus, by the way. By So-In as well. Still not going for a shop. Maybe So-In's game plan is just to confuse Focus. Because what can he do here now? He can't cancel the shop. Well, that's about it.
Forces are under
In the
attack.
meantime, Soen is gambling for a Tome of Experience. It's only a Tome of Strength though. But yeah, shop is gone, tier 2 tech now. Same for focus, it goes for the shop now. So this shop kill was definitely good, but certainly not game breaking. Of course, the kiosks out here from the burrows. Ooh, once again we have to educate a new viewer in observer mode. Oh, wait a second. This grunt is falling, man, and focus again, getting a big kill early on. He is stuck here though. Oh, not really stuck, but the grunt cancels the shop again. 2 shop cancels and a grunt from basically out of nowhere. Might result in a kill for the Blade Master, though super close! Does he have another Windwalk? Yes, he does! No Windwalk on Focus's side. He gets the revenge for the grunt and kills this Blade Master. Only level 1, but of course creeping can be done now. So, to you uneducated and unwashed masses in the world that don't know this, in observer mode, you can't change the colors. So we have to live with purple and brown. Focus losing another one here. He's losing a grunt. What a disaster mid-game for the favorite. 8 supply gone.
A player's
Finally the
forces
shop
are
is up
under
for
attack.
So and he needs that healing. And it's only 1 grunt. What can he do? He has to run away from this grunt now so the healing won't be cancelled, but level 2.4, there was a big experience boost. Killing this Blade Master. Tier 2 is finished. He's only now reviving, or now building the Shadow Hunter. Where's the Blade Master? Ah, okay, he's back for quite a bit. But he's an entire level ahead. On a big map like Twisted, that makes certainly a difference. Because it's basically a race to level 3, and who gets level 3 first with the Blade Master is the roamer, like trying to find his opponent.
A town is under siege.
But Focus is finding a good timing for the tier 2 buildings. That's pretty much perfect to cancel them the entire time. He has good health. And he draws Soen back. While his own tier 2, very exposed. What did he do? Or what's he planning here? Why is he building them here? It's an invitation for raiders. Can you block him? No.
A player's forces are under attack.
In the meantime, he's still creeping. Easy to get these wardens. And that is a level 3 DM after all.
A town is under siege.
And then it shouldn't be that much fun for the Shadow Hunter or Focus, but he cancels it again. These production buildings, again, the Achilles heel of orcs. If you kill them, you lose, you win map control early on. And of course, Soen is so focused on his level 3 on the first hero that there's not easy creeps available for a second hero. Merc Camp or Expo or Shop. That's it. Blade Master again. Took quite a beating, but that was worth it. As you can see, Lodge and Beastery up. Here we don't even see the Spirit Lodge. There we go, finally. And a Wormhole as he is super low on lumber now. So Soen won the Blade Master race to 3. Who's gonna win the Shadow Hunter race? This looks certainly okay. For Soen. Oh, Focus wanted to go for it again.
A player's forces are under attack.
And it's level 2 already. And he cancels the lodge again. Wow! How he finds this opening is really impressive. But he can't allow the Blade Master to die again. Nice creep check though. Shadow Hunter. A little bit exposed. Does he have End Snare already? I don't think so. So not too much... oh, there was. But I think it was from the creeps. I know it was Focus's End Snare. The Focus has to run away, man. The grunts are very hurt. And the Blade Master is as well. So this is 3 supply gone. Yeah, Heal Wave saves him. Only on level 1 though. This is not really what you want. And Soen is diving into this base. Gets another Raider. This looks too easy as it seems. He kills another grunt. 9 supply gone. And this is how you buy time back if your walkers are not ready yet. There was no way he could have picked an open battle, but so good with the creep check here. Forced focus back, got a few hexes out. And chased him into the base. Nicely done. But this happens once every blue moon. Very, very obvious that Focus will have map control now. Walkers have Adapt. It's gonna be 3 of them soon. So last time Soen got the ring, the Pendant of Energy. This time it's only a ring. Very, very bad item. But it's the level 3 that he was aiming for. And Symbols of Agility plus amount of mana stealing is okay. You can live with that, especially with the slippers. No tier 3 tech from Focus this time, but from Soen. Someone will have plus 13. Total Beast is out for Focus. 50 supply.
Are under attack.
He is not building the burrow yet. For the 60 supply. Someone's at 50 as well. Ah, there's a walker in the main. He is going for tier 3. Interesting development. They're switching it up.
A player's forces are under attack.
Focus hoping for a mana potion again. And he gets it. He gets it! The game deciding item maybe. There is a kind of mana stealing against that. At least a little bit. How long can he stall? He needs more time. Soen does. And here's the tech focus as well. Witch Doctor training? What? Stasis traps? I mean, wards make... Oh! Soen got the Vamp Aura. Best item in the game. In Orc Mirror, at least. There are quite a few options for Focus to get the same item. But this is big now. Oh, Boots of Quel'Thalas. Very good. Yeah, it's power creeping now. Item hunt on power creeping. As all the production buildings are established. Shadowhunter gets boots. Ah, it's okay, I guess. Build being used, more walkers, more upgrades. Where's the headhunter? The witch doctor. Waiting for it. Hex and snare. Oh, Invo potion used. And there we go. 6. Try this now.
A player's forces are under attack.
Someone going for a tiny Great Hall. Oh no, the Blade Master is again detected! And Soen is losing his first hero. Focus capitalizing from the greed. and scanning well. Scanning really well. And now he's benched for 3 minutes, or has to be bought back from the tavern. I think that's what he does. That is expensive though. That is real expensive. 500 gold and a bit. Is this expansion time? Certainly not with a tiny. That's alright. Would be a weird position though. Would rather aim for this one in the bottom left. Asian. Someone has a lightning orb, plus 18. And as we said, this first bone chimes. 1 heal scroll on him. Pulls the peons again. Sends a few of them back. Warsong Battle Drums upgrade. Do you have that as well? Nope. Is he going for it? Yes. Very late upgrade though, right? Do we see a town portal? Nope, but he has a speed scroll. Peons see this. Peons block this a little. It's going for the raider, blocking him for the raider, for the burrow, blocking him at 56. There must be a speed scroll. There is none. But okay, but a town portal. Huge Congo line across half the map from Soen. He's losing another one. Too greedy for the TP. And he goes for the Kodo Beast. Of course it's easy to take them out now, but don't you want to help your base? I don't know, man. Yeah, TP out now. That was easy. And he kills every single burrow. Surgical strike by Focus. So damn well done. We do have the Warsong Battle Drums upgrade now. We do have the Master Training ready. And 56 supply. Focus still at 50. Banking so much gold. Like, seriously, he's at 900 gold. Starting production now. Next Kodo, next Grunt, next Raider. By the way, no Witch Doctor. That must have been a misclick. I hope you realized it. Blade Masters are not level 4. They must have level 2 Windwalk, I think. And off we go. Maybe the deciding battle. We have a heal scroll and a mana potion on Soen's side. Blade Master is hacking away at the Raider. Shadowhunter here has still, of course, still the big potion, but no heal scroll. Ah, okay, there's on the Blade Master is one. 60 supply for Focus. Did he eat? Yes, a lot of Kodos eat. Only this one didn't. And that's the one being focused. Nice end snares here to maintain the damage. Soen loses one Kodo. And Focus, gets the heal wave out, but no. Now it's dead. But Soen is losing the last Kodo, so there's a big damage advantage now for Focus, as long as this Kodo is alive. But on the other side, we have a Vamp Aura working for Soen, who's plummeting in supply nevertheless. 42, and the heal scroll has already been used. On both sides, though. But Focus is fighting with his back to the shop. But what can the heroes do? Level 4 for Focus. Nice Hex. And the Kodo falls. Oh, the heal wave. A little too late. That's level 4 for him. Reinforcement, of course, pop right into the fight. Another major advantage for Focus. But it looks like that Soen can somehow stabilize. There's no heal wave anymore, though. Nice. Nice ethereal form moves. Shadowhunter has healed up quite a bit of mana. Lots of peons involved here. Hex on the Blade Master to reduce his DPS. Almost level 5 on the Shadowhunter. That would give him the mana for level 3 heal wave. On Soen's side. But Soen is down to 24 supply, man. Everything is bruised as well. Can only hope for a hero kill. That's level 5. Is Hex coming? Oh, the hero. Level 3 heal wave saves him for now, but I think Focus has this. This was not the best position for a fight for sure. Gets the Purge. Gets another Purge. As he has to Hex against this. And heal wave. Lots of mana being consumed here. But the Blade Master is the carry. He has to keep him alive. Doesn't matter, but he can't get rid of the Kodo anymore. Another critical strike coming out. Oh boy. And this exposes the Shadowhunter. Easily. If he gets a Purge, he's dead. Oh, there's a crit. He gets the first hero. GG by Soen. and Focus struggling on map 1, but then coming back. And I still question the decision to go for TM as a map. Of course, you might feel comfortable, but against Focus, you don't really want to go into a creeping game, I guess. So Focus wins. The series is tied. The clan war is tied. That means we will definitely see the 2-on-2. And I'm looking forward to that. Soen playing a little better than expected, to be honest. Held on for quite some time. And winning the game, which I certainly did not expect. So the next game is going to be Night Elf versus Human. It's Life versus Chimiko. We sent you into a small break. And then we'll be back with series number 3. Forgot the recording. Welcome to game 3 of this one. Chimiko versus Life. It's 2-2 between the two teams, and this is what we will see right now. Chimiko versus Life. Life plays for Team Lin. Chimiko plays for Team LawLiet. And we are on Echo Owls. This means potentially a Warden play by Life, but he isn't that good with it. But as you can see here, Chimiko expects it. Goes for a Mountain King first, but as you can see here, it's a Demon Hunter. This is already a nightmare for the Korean, because mana burn against a Mountain King, and he's basically a Bigfootman. So if he uses that well, this will be an easy game for Life on paper. So how well can he play against? He goes for immediate harass. Only Gloves of Haste for him. Archer is there to steal something. A lot of peasants are hurt. Oh, he heals against it. Saving this one. Can he save the second one? Okay, he gets this one. And level 2. Parripped of Vitality. But now it's Demon Hunter cleanup time. He can get 2. But there's also a mana burn. So this shouldn't be too risky for Chimiko. He actually solves this very well. And Life is losing some time here. Moving in for the mana burn. Only against the Shadow Priest, though. But as it is the case on Echo Owls, humans go for expansions. With a Mountain King that's harder. And if the Demon Hunter is around constantly, then he might have some trouble here. Tier 2 tech already on the way. But no creeping done here. In general, Life is the favorite here. By far the better player. And also... oh, Militia Surround! This could be the TP. If he has another Stormbolt, this would be great for him. That must be on cooldown. He does have the mana for it, so you can go for it for a second time. Goes for the expansion now. Berserker bought by Life. That's good damage. He's aiming for the Surround.
Town is under siege.
Where's the Bolt? He's too far away. Mountain King way too far away. Good block, I think, from Life. And he buys so much time! The expansion creep didn't even start. He's at 460 gold, doesn't use it. The tier 2 is 70% done. Hunter's Hall is in time. I guess he mana burned him. Nope, there's one more Stormbolt here. And he's trying to go for the expansion again, but usually, of course, the expansion is later when you go for the Merc Camp. The expansion is also later if you go for the Mountain King. But Life played this so well, and there is no tower in the base. 4 times piercing damage. Stormbolt on the Berserker, but forced the TP. He would have been surrounded there. Doesn't want to lose HP. Keeps the Berserker though. Still a very good early game, and now Chimiko has to run. He needs a Usain Bolt army. But with these losses, he can't pull too many militia. They are okay, they finished it already. Clause +6. And it's time for the expansion now. But this opens up the map so wide open. It's so wide open now. For Life. Getting level 2. Getting tier 2. Hunter's Hall is there. Second hero, Panda. I guess. Naga also could be good. And it's a Panda. Chimiko sees this with the farm. And gets the Tome of Experience. Easy level 3. Oh, this poor worker. Getting smashed with a stick. So, 6-minute expansion. More militia being called. He has so much lumber issues, man. This will bite him in the ass. There's no shredder on this map. Stormbolts around though. No TP, but a big mana potion. Mana burn. There's no second Stormbolt. Lots of misses coming out. Can he fight out? Use the potion here. But I doubt he has the damage. He can fight out there. Yeah, next Breath of Fire. And this is so many kills for him. He keeps this round close though. And he's actually killing this Demon Hunter. He's actually killing this Demon Hunter. What the hell is going on? Oh, life. I thought he could easily walk out, but Shimiko played it better, kept it close. Does he have the gold to revive him at the tavern? It was only level 2. No. No, he doesn't. Long way through the altar. And now Shimiko's back in this game. Level 3.6. Expo up. Mountain King 3. It's all good. There is a big tech advantage, of course. We have the Fend, which is mandatory. First Dryads are coming out. Plus, oh, no tier 3 tech yet. Maybe because of the Demon Hunter revive. Need to get rid of more mana from the MK. As I said, only a big footman. Any stealing experience from the side of Shimiko, I like that. The Dryads find the Shadow Priest, easy kill. I like how he splits them from the rest of the army. The Engine of War did a long journey. Level 2 for the Pandaren. Shop and Tower. There's no defense at all. Of course there's a wall. So this will take some time. But the Demon Hunter is back. Is there a tier 3 tech yet? He stays on tier 2. Going heavy on the Dryads. He wants to break this now. He needs damage for it. But if he opens it up, then Lord have mercy with those poor peasants. Actually breaking through this. 4 footmen only. A new Shadow Priest. But here we go. Floodgates are open. Shimiko is supply stuck.
A player's forces are under attack.
He's going to well, it will take some time. Call to arms being used. Drunken Ace Breath of Fire. Nice combo there. There is no Stormbolt. Only bashes. And this will be the case for the longest time. Dryads can of course kite. Gets another bash here. Hope another bash. But the Mountain King is dropping very low as well. Staff can't help him anymore. He gets the pandas around though. Can he stab something? No, he can't. No stab. He transferred. I think he transferred something, right? But maybe too late. And again, Shimiko is finding a comeback in this fight. What a crazy game. But he's losing a lot as well. And now it's time for the MK. Yeah, TP out. No, he didn't have a TP. He didn't have a potion. So he couldn't swap anything.
A player's forces are under
These
attack.
hero kills, man, they are so... They are saving Shimiko here. But he's down to 34. Is there finally tier 3? Yes, 60% done. This investment on the Dryads didn't really pay off. But maybe it will in a bit. There's no Archmage, so you don't have to dispel. Uh-oh. Ah, Riju. Okay. No dispel on Shimiko's side, so Riju is a saving grace here. And now, yeah, defend diminishes the damage, but the Demon Hunter is there. 1 kill, 2 kills, and the third one. And, oh my god, can he kill 4? Can he kill his entire army right there? Nice back and forth between the two players, and big experience, level 3.6 here. Despite the 2 hero kills. He's going Archmage second. Double Arcane Sanctum at the Expo. Panda is back. Pure aggression by Life. He didn't build the farms back here. So it's still an opening. Stormbolt's hurt, but of course there's no follow-up. 3 units around is not possible in Warcraft, except if you have trees or something.
player's forces are under attack.
But the Panda's not level 3. The good thing is the Engine of War is here, so we won't take damage during creeping. And Shimiko still needs a lot of time. No Blacksmith for Rifleman, as far as I can see. He goes for it now, but most likely more mortar teams. Mortar elementing. But it's no counter expansion for life yet. It comes up only now. That is quite late. He wanted to break him before the expansion pays off. That didn't work.
A player's forces
And it's breaker time. Level 4 MK, level 1 Archmage. Goes for... Is it Blizzard first? Because Water Elementals certainly don't make any sense at this point. With all the Dispel. But Chop Control. Still has the claws on the Panda. Should swap it over. Massive piercing damage. Chop there. And tier 3 is ready. Is Master Bears ready? Yes, they are. More mercs for Chimiko. It's crazy that he's still in this game.
A player's forces
It was supposed to lose like quite some time ago. We do have Rifleman. But he's not waiting for Mortal. And if life gives him more time, then Chimiko will soon be at 70. I mean, it's not the super crazy 70 supply push because it's Riflemen, not Mortars. But they get upgrades. Yeah, and it is Blizzard first. I mean, quite a logical choice. 4-3 is nice for life though. Especially since we don't have priests, right? I mean, it's no Dispel. He went for breakers very, very early. So we do have mana regen now. Expansion is up. What did the Panda get? Parry up as well. 1 heal scroll, 1 invul. He's still gathering his forces. The caster army is pretty weak. It's only like 2 priests, 1 sword. But he will win the battle for the scroll. No invul though, I don't think he wants to wait that long. He does have 2 heal scrolls and a mana potion and ivory towers. Where's the militia support? Comes up now. A little late maybe. Life was breaking upkeep as well. 62 for him. Of course not the most shining army with only bears and dryads, but maybe he can make it work. Is it a level up? No, it's not. He's buying time for the towers. Tome experience! This is close to a level up now. Nice dodge by Live! Stormbolts comes in flying and he uses the Invul Potion to chase the Mountain King here and burn him as good as he can. Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire, but the Panda is under pressure. There is a heal scroll on both sides being used. Stormbolt connects onto the Demon Hunter. The DPS, of course, significantly lowered at the moment with the slow being applied. First tower down as a distraction, but the second one might survive. Piercing damage, though. Very, very good against that. Blizzard a little bit too late. A bear dies up front, though. Next Breath of Fire, but he connects with a Stormbolt, and he kills the Panda again if he has no staff. No, the staff was used. The staff is on him, and he kills the second hero for the second time. No area of effect anymore on level 5 for the Mountain King. Throws the Stormbolt immediately. The bears will all die. Chimiko still at 60. Oh boy, this is bad. This is bad news for life. Level 3 on the Archmage. So fast. Kills another Berserker. Kills another bear. Jesus Christ. Chimiko is playing his little heart out. Dryad's too fast, but he stands still. He loses another 3 supply. And now it's Demon Hunter. 1 bear, 2 bears, 2 Dryads. Mana burn on this Mountain King, but the bear falls immediately. And more Blizzard. There's always Blizzard. He focuses on burning the Mountain King, obviously, which is the right call. But the ice shards raining from above don't do any good to those bears. Also not to the footman. Kills the last one. And kills the last archer. Second last archer. This is the last one. Now they are extinct. Healing going on with a regen scroll. And interesting enough, he goes for the Moonwells first. Wants to get rid of the regen. When is the panda coming back? Never! GG! And again, Team LawLiet upsets on map number 1. I didn't think that Soen was able to take a map. So this is 1-0 for Chimiko over Life. He is now 3-0 on a 3-0 streak as he defeated Life in Seer Cup in lower bracket round 2. Before that, he had never won a series against him. But Life, man, how can you not expect this? I mean, he lost 3 heroes in this game. Against the Mountain King. Against the Demon Hunter. That was unnecessary. He didn't really play aggressive with his Demon Hunter at all. And he could. Like, Mountain King was fairly low on mana the entire time. I think Life's tier 3 was very late. The expansion was very late. I mean, he committed hard to this Mass Dryad push into the main. And it didn't work out. And it was very unrealistic to get the panda up to 5, so I don't understand that at all. I don't know. Winning with the Mountain King against the Demon Hunter is super impressive. Like, very, very rare to see this. Even if it's, like, he had 2 tomes of experience, alright? Have to take that into account. But still, quite nice. By the way, if you want to join the Back to Warcraft community, the best way is to do that via Discord. Discord.backtowarcraft.com is where the elite is gathering. And if you want to discuss stuff, you can do it there. Or on Reddit, reddit.com/r/WC3. This is where the discussion happened, and of course a lot of news about the scene. Including the announcement for this very cup here today. Today we saw the resurrection of Replay Kit. If you like older replays, then this is the best tool for you. You can patch back to every single version, and it does it automatically. I will paste you the link here. This is absolutely fantastic. By Nierenschredder. There we go. Any version with a single click, and it adjusts the colors. So if the original game was played in, let's say, dark green versus brown, it adjusts the colors to red and blue. Isn't that phenomenal? I think it is. Speaking of replays, if you want the replay packs for this very cup and all the other cups we cast, then you can subscribe to this channel. Somewhere here is the button, I guess. $5, $2.50 go to us, and $2.50 go to Twitch. So that helps a lot. And you have no advertisements here anymore, which is also good. Not really following the scene much, but who will take this Team TH? Kind of likely. I mean, they have the 2 strongest solo players at the moment, with 120 and TH, and they have a great 2-2 team with 120 and Shao KK. And they have Lucifer. Or again brown. They won't learn it. Like, the Chinese, they never learned this color thing. It's unbelievable. Okay, red and brown then. Sorry for that, but I can say this every single time. Invite the players first, let them choose their colors, then invite the casters. It's too hard. Way too hard. Chimiko 1, life 0. And that could be the lead for Team LawLiet again. And they have a strong 2-2 team with LawLiet and Focus. So don't underestimate them. Chimiko in the lead representing Team LawLiet. Life has to catch up now if he wants to save his team from the second defeat in this clan war. Infi defeated Romantic 2-0. Then Focus came back and got some points for his team, defeating So-In. It was to be expected, but when it's not to be expected that Chimiko wins against Life. Terran Stand it is. Will we see a Warden this time? Echo Isle is one of the best Warden maps, and Life decided to go for a Demon Hunter. Terran Stand is where the Warden was born, basically. And this time we see her. Life is by far not the best Warden player that I've ever seen. Will we see an MK? No, it's an Archmage this time. So, picks the wrong heroes, as it seems. Very easy level 3 for the Warden here. Also expansions, very, very likely. Is he creeping immediately against his natural? That would be very crazy. I haven't seen that in a while. I mean, it's absolutely possible and doable, but usually you creep up to level 2 and then harass. Because the human is expanding for sure. But okay, let's see how Life does it. By the way, welcome to more than 1,000 viewers here. Why are you disabling the minimap? I mean, we know this map anyway. You don't really need it, right? And brown is easier to see than this. This is just super bad. So, Warden starts creeping. Will he deny something here with the lightning shield? He shouldn't, but this happens all the time. Deposit him back. Fruit of accuracy. Nice for him. And he gets all the experience as well. Very fast creep. Very well done. It was a perfect natural creep here. Absolutely perfect. Level 2.4. Archmage on the other side gets the Robe of the Magi. Also for him, a very easy creep here. And an instant expansion, obviously. There is 2 Wisps, so Life will most likely counter-expand. But first, it's time for... Oh, is he creeping this? Yes.
Town is under siege.
Talk of Shadows, well, he has Shadow Melt anyway. And that doesn't really matter too much. Lumber mill first. Ah, he has no lumber for the expo. Oh, Chimiko, what an easy mistake. Pulled too many militia, maybe? Or, I don't know, timing just didn't work. And he sees the expansion, he sees the Warden. He wants boots so bad. It's almost boots time, but he takes so many hits from the Shadow Strike. And now it's boots time and he can't reach anymore. This is not good for the Korean. This is certainly not good. Goes on with a body block here. I like that. In the meantime, the footmen are hacking on the Tree of Life. One gets saved. Warden comes back in. This is basically guaranteed kills for her. But Water Elemental joins. Archmage joins. And he got it! He defeats the expansion. That was not supposed to happen. But there's another Shadow Strike coming. Might be forced into a town portal. As I said, no boots on the AM. But the Warden's not using her Shadow Strike. She's just not using her Shadow Strike. Throwaway damage. Oh no. Oh no. Is this enough? Oh, I switched the target. Now it's not enough anymore. I think it wouldn't have been enough anyway. But yeah, Lumber Mill into tower, into expansion. So his expansion is a little delayed as well, but of course the cancellation here is the biggest thing imaginable for Shimiko at this point. And the Warden is not level 3, has to use some more creeping. Can't harass immediately, which would be what she wants. Archmage as well, not level 3, but finishing this up. Oh, actually not. Warden is now though. Chocolate is nice. No counter expansion to be seen. He chooses to tech. Very late. Very, very, very late. Either you fast tech or you expand, but a mix of both. It's not what you want. But what can the Warden do now? Players like LawLiet would be all over the place now. Foggy would be all over the place now. Life just running around a bit. Interesting not to see mercenaries actually. Oh, archers find the footman. Ah, we do have mercenaries here on life side. There's no tech yet. Still lumber problems for Chimiko, who plays it very passively as well. Scouts with a few footmen, yeah, but just wanted to make sure that there is an expansion now. Archmage has boots and staff. That is great to get rid of, or to have mobility, to get away from the Warden, to attack the expansion, just to be a lot more mobile. And he will see that the Night Elf went to this one, and he can staff onto it. There we go. Might be very close to kill the Expo, but he summons a Water Elemental. That will help. Shadow Strike on the Archmage. Might be forced into the Town Portal, but of course right clicks are here on the Tree of Life. Ah, Town Portal too early. With the Water Elemental dispelled, he can't go for it. But causing distraction, keeping the Warden from leveling against the Sasquatch, but the Warden will be 4.
A player's forces are under attack.
And Shimiko only now attacking. 7 minutes in. Why does he have so many, like, so few lumber? Get it.
A player's forces
Towers are
under
coming,
attack.
1 Arcane is there, of course, to burn mana against this. Warden has to retrain soon. Fan of Knives, way better in the late game. But we haven't seen Blink yet. Maybe he has Shadow Strike and Fan of Knives. Finally he bought a Shredder. But still uneven golden lumber, right? Interesting to see that. Can't handle it. Double Engine of Lore. Tier 2 tech is finished. Tier 3 on the way.
Is under siege.
Zeppelin now. Okay, wants to distract. But he's too late for the lores. They are up. Missed the timing for that a bit. Blacksmith up front. More towers. Of course the Warden can blink in. And then wreck this. And Life is aware that the Zeppelin is coming. He's patrolling, trying to snipe. Drides are coming in as well against the Water Elementals. This will upgrade. Masonry upgrade number 1. Pretty good. Oh, Hippo is there. Nice. Good reaction. Haven't even seen the Engine of Wind. There we have him. Warden is in. Oh, more harass. Nice dodge! Oh boy! That was sweet! And he kills the Hippo as well, so he can escape. Way too much damage on the Warden here, to be honest. There's Bash, there's Slow, and he's forced into a TP. If the Archmage realizes... Okay, the Zeppelin's too low. Otherwise he could have killed the Warden there, but she's going to the Moonwells anyway. And now easy pickup for Chimiko. I mean, beware of a Zeppelin kill or something, but... Oh, Life is creepjacking! With his... Like, he bought the Mercs? No, he just brought them in there. Warden is in. Archmage Shadow Strike, big one! Archmage he has to TP. He has no TP! Why are you staying in there without a town portal? Massive mistake! At least he got the big mana potion because the Warden would have wrecked him with that, but... Why would you go there without a town portal? And, or, like, at least, I understand why you would go there, because you have a staff and you have a Zeppelin, and you expect to be mobile enough, but... You saw how that went, you know that the Warden was coming back. You wanted the item so bad. Now it's mass towers, by the way. Castle tech. Mountain King keeps the Archmage stuck. And it's double workshop. Triple workshop. Tag play, everybody. Level 5 Warden, though. He needs to do something against income. Because Chimiko is mining and mining and mining and mining. With the Warden, you want to be here. You want to use your Fan of Knives. Not like that. Master Bear training finished. No second expansion for life yet.
A player's forces
First,
are
checking
under
for
attack.
that. Life aiming for the big consumable. Panda second against this, of course. Solo experience for him. Helps a little bit. Scroll of the Beast. Well, he has Roar anyway. So that's okay. Griffin Aviary.
A player's forces
And
are
it's
under
not tanks, it's gyros? He hides them for quite a while already. Oh, Mountain King might end up dead! So far it's okay, but another Shadow Strike will seal his fate. Boop! Easy! Level 3 Shadow Strike, and now he's pushing a little. With Mass Mercs, Archmage is coming back. Blue Gyrocopters and Flying Machines. You must have seen this. It's not tanks, but gyros. Mass air. What's his reaction? More bears and a piece. Okay. Ancient Protectors, of course, extremely nice because they have area of effect. And that's exactly what you want against this. But in the base, there's nothing. Oh, it's kind of weird to go there. Damage is not that great, but over time, this helps. And here we go. LOL! Warden jumping in. Kills the AM. Oh boy, yeah, I thought this would be a weird positioning. Way too easy to jump in. And the Archmage is dead for the second time. This cannot happen. I mean, yeah, it's nice if you lane with gyros, but once there are a few APs, this won't help anymore.
Town is under siege.
Warden gets out, has no mana anymore, but who cares? Now it's tank time. And Griffin time. So tanks for the distraction, and Griffins for the army. I mean, there's gonna be a lot of bears, so Griffin makes sense. They are super expensive though. At the moment, there's only a level 1 hero on the field for Chimiko. Does he build an AP in the base? No, he does not. Nature's Blessing. A good wall off here, actually. It's a little tower defensey. And yeah, APs are quite good against them. But again, there's not. But it's a good amount of anti-air, so that's fine. 2 tanks are coming in and they drop. Warden sees this, Warden knows this, Warden can't prevent this. Go right onto the Entangled Gold Mine to deny them mining a bit. The Zeppelin will fall again. Of course, free to repair.
A player's forces are under attack.
And he gets it. Despite mass repair, 2-0 is too much.
A town is under siege.
Archmage is back finally. All good things come in threes, or what? Some free damage to the towers now. And yeah, he built this a little too narrow. The bears can't reach. The tower is gone. I mean, okay, now they get him, but whatever. Archmage again in trouble. He needs healing bad.
A town is under siege.
He's making it work, man! He is so annoying that it's actually working. Now Knights and Griffins. What an army this will be. Knights and Griffins. Archmage has the TP now. The Warden is still hanging around. Potion. There's another Shadow Strike. Is the damage enough? It's quite a bit of damage.
Are under attack.
He has no healer here. And he's dying again. He is. Oh, the holy light from the Paladin. Well done. Very well done. Stormbolt, but no follow-up. Steps on the Mountain King, so that's alright. It's getting better. He dropped again. There's one tank at least. There. Cool way to save the AM. While the gyros still running around. Level 3 on the Panda. The Panda may not find the gyros. Life is supply stuck. 68 supply for Chimiko. Next Knight and Griffins will come in. 76 for life. But it's only Dryad Bears.
A town is under siege. A player's forces are under
Griffins
attack.
will wreck that. Trying to go for it again. But, you know. This won't do too much. Warden is still far away from 6, right? Yeah, 5.5. Oh, okay, it's getting there. 2-0 on the Bears. No Engines of War up front here, though. No Talon. Only 3 Engines of War in front of the main, but also not in the best positions here. Warden stepping in. This is the main army of Chimiko. Says hello with the Stormbolt. Drunken Haze Breath of Fire. 5 Bears against 2 Griffins. Doable, I'd say, but not with Shadow Strike against them. Again. Oh, he's sniping the Huntress Hall. With a 3-0 upgrade is queued. And it's gone. Staff was transferred, but didn't do too much. Wait, no Huntress Hall means no bears, right? I'm pretty sure he can only produce Dryads now. Another tank in the base.
A player's forces are under attack.
Here we go, here we go, here we go again. The thing is, Griffins and Knights both give a lot of XP. And the Warden excels on high levels. That's gonna be an issue. Oh well, the solution is not lose units. Rebuilding the Huntress Hall? No. It's not. He's finding the Archmage again. Swap the staff. Swap the staff. Oh, he's trying to portal out. Ooh, 2 HP, but the Shadow Strike is on her again. That's why I said go for the staff. That would be healing. Archmage falls for the 3rd time. 3-1 tanks though. Get rid of the Haunted Gold Mine. Oh, the Entangled Gold Mine again. So much repair. Still not worth it. Ah, he fucked it up. He wanted to position him behind enemy lines. Close to level 6. Now we have 3 Griffins. 70 supply. 2,000 gold?
A player's forces
What?
are under
Why is he not spending it? 2,200. He could spend it on everything. Doesn't. Like no level 3 masonry. No upgrades at all, I think. Weird. Weird, 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 weird. Lots of towers now in his inventory. Oh, 3-1 upgrades. But I mean for them here. 1-1. 1-0. Archmage is coming back. Mortar teams now. Fragmentation shards and mortar teams for the siege. Shop is gone.
Is under siege.
Just 40 XP missing. Still not changed to Fan of Knives. I think at this point it doesn't make sense to do that anymore, as Shadow Strike is basically a guaranteed kill on units. Still waiting for the Archmage. Paladin staffed out, and the healing will prevent him from death. This is just way better. Level 2 on the MK finally. He has such a hero level problem. I mean, we have 5 and 3
Town is under siege.
against 3, 2, 1. Ward needs 1 kill, and then it's Avatar time. There's not too many corpses though. Maybe he even goes Blink instead of Avatar. More mortar teams. Still only 68 supplies. Still 2,000 gold.
Town is under siege.
Spend it on items. Use scroll. Invo. Still has the big mana. 5 towers up. But those won't last.
A player's forces are under attack.
Second engine upgrade. Okay. Here we go. Level 4 on the Archmage. Finally. Breath of Fire into nowhere. We do see Avatar. But as I said, no corpses. No spirits. So this means the ward isn't that great. Oh, the poor Dryads, man. They take a beating. 2 of them are splattering into pieces. This is way stronger than expected. Level 4 on the Panda. He does have a little solution against the Griffins, but it's only 1. Rejuvenation being casted. There's no Dispel. He's still firing away. I don't know if that's the best solution. Drunken Haze, Breath of... Oh, just Breath of Fire. The bears are way superior, and Chimiko just flees into the towers. Not too much he can do at the moment. He needs better multitasking and distract at the same time. He lost so much. Getting more mortars. Getting more...
A player's
He
forces
just
are under
spent
attack.
a lot of gold. Holy Light on the Archmage, but the damage over time from the Shadow Strike hurts and hurts and hurts. Holy Light again, Breath of Fire again. The Knights are falling. Panda getting closer to level 5, and the Archmage, Invo Potion transferred, staff out the Warden. Can he get the Paladin there? Yep, got it. Save the Mountain King. No, double kill for this Panda. Level 5.6. The second expansion won't come up. The main gold mines are down, and you can't play this one base anymore. He's blinking onto the Archmage. Right clicks are not enough, but the damage over time is the Archmage dies for the 4th time. No heroes for Chimiko anymore. He still has 2,000 gold. Is not spending it.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yep, and this expo's wrecked. For sure. Chimiko goes for the Mountain King here. But that's it. Oh boy, what a clown fiesta this is. How can this happen if the Archmage dies so often? Panda 5 now. Hell yeah. 6 and 5.
A player's forces are under attack.
I don't know. I guess bears without slow are pretty strong. Another attempt to break this expansion, but there's only 1,200 left. You shouldn't commit too hard to this, just not worth it. But it's so much fun for him to chase this Archmage. He dies again. 5th time. That poor horse. That poor old man. Has to get up every single time. He says, no, leave me alone, I'm done. Leave me in the altar. Let this misery end. And no mercy. No mercy. And thanks to all the harasses and the delayed expansion, there's still 4,000k in. 4,000 gold in. Chimiko He thinks that he still has a chance. Or he wants one decisive push with 1,000 gold that are remaining.
A player's forces are under attack.
Is there a chance for Chimiko? 80 supply, Avatar summoned. We do have 4 Griffins who are pretty strong. 3 or mortar teams. And a few knights. The problems are the heroes. No level 5 Archmage, no level 2 Stormbolt, no level 2 Holy Light. Snipes the mortar teams, and there's quite a few Hippogriffs with Roar. The Gyrocopters are there as well, so can he win the air fight? That would be the most important thing, but it's questionable, man. There is... oh, Drunken Haze on the air. I love this. I absolutely love this, but the Warden is... oh my god, I thought she dies. I really thought she dies. Chimiko, 63 supply remaining. 200 gold. Did he get the level up somehow? Level 2 Paladin, okay. Close to level 3, oh. Archmage back only now. He defended this without an Archmage. But now, Chimiko must be the aggressor. He's not mining anymore. While life still has income. He sells everything he doesn't need anymore. Goes up to 72 supply. At one point he was floating in 2,400 gold. That's insanity. And he lost all his anti-air. Like, he only has a few water teams now. That means that this is... it's only... okay, it's only 1 Griffin. I thought it would be more important to have anti-air, but actually it's not. And these hippos are a lot of wasted supply. It's Knights Mortis now. Archmage back level 4. Blink comes in. But Holy Light against it. So against a single target Shadow Strike, he can constantly heal against. Nice heal scroll as well. Mountain King is fairly low, but the mortar teams are doing a great job. The Dryads are all falling into pieces. As you said, as I said, the Hippogriffs are completely useless. Mass Militia being called, so much meat shield. He has to win this fight now, otherwise he's gone. And he portals out again. Take a bear with him. Nope. 68 supply for Chimiko. 68 supply versus 55. And it's not like there's infinite gold coins in here. 2k, but still. What's the solution against the mortar teams, and how many mortar teams do we have left? 1, 2, 3. That's quite okay. 2 Griffins.
A player's forces are under
We've
attack.
gotten for Shredder. Level 2 Stormbolt now with a level 3. Is he expanding somehow? He doesn't have the gold usually. Items, staff, boots, staff, gloves. I don't think it's enough. Long distance mining to get at least some gold back. But this will take forever. At the moment, Life is comfortably sitting on his remaining gold mine. These 2 Griffins are so important, they must be protected somehow. But how against 5 hippos? Or he just fires at the bears instantly and hope they survive that long.
A player's forces are
Ancients are moving south. Life's free expansion is almost there. There's a big timer in the back of Chimiko's head. Supply is equal again. 800 gold remaining. Warden has level 3 blink, by the way. Anti-magic shell. Okay. But yeah, the ends are there. A peasant scouts this. Are other peasants doing long distance mining? No. Oh, there's a big clash. Warden goes for the mortar teams again, but was storm bolted. Tanks a lot of damage there. Blinks out. Nice one. Is there another storm bolt? No, Warden is out of this fight with only one mortar team killed. They was of course fighting the Griffin, so it's the Knights have to carry, and he surrounds the Panda. No freaking way! Anti-magic potion. He TP out. Oh boy, but the Archmage, not the 6th time. Oh, he dies for the 6th time. And that must be it. It is it. GG. What a scrappy game between the two, man. Ay. That was a long one. That was a long one. Equalizer. But now it's Chimiko's map choice. Life. I mean, the hero kills, it was 6 Archmage kills. The last one, I mean, what can you really do against it at that point? Not too much. But in the early game, you should never lose your Archmage 5 times. Some good reactions by Life to go for the hippos were almost useless, but they won the air fight there. So, I have dark green. This means that hopefully someone else from the observers has brown. I think at one point, like, it's quite hard to expand against the level 5 panda at that point. Maybe just send a guerrilla troop of workers in the upper right. He had so much time. It was a good distraction, though. Very good distraction. With the tanks. And he bought himself a lot of time. Oh, it's brown again! For fuck's sake! They can't be serious with this. So, deciding match between Life and Chimiko. Who will take the lead before we go into the 2-on-2? Life and Team Lin? Or Chimiko and Team LawLiet? Let's see. It's AZ. So Chimiko picks AZ. Or is it just the last remaining one? This is certainly not easy to play against Life. It's gonna be an Archmage, and the question is, how hard will the Demon Hunter harass it? It's a Demon Hunter, of course. Warden would be crazy. So will Life play this carefully, passively, or aggressively? Okay, sorry, I had to take care of something here.
Player's force
Yeah,
are
Demon Hunter
under
it is, as
attack.
you can see, Lightning Shield summoned. By the way, thank you, iDubbbz1979 for the sub. First time, I guess, with Prime. Ooh. That was close. Next tick of the Lightning Shield could have killed him there. Archmage this year, not going for the instant expansion, but taking the Renegade with it first. To get up to level 2, that's alright. Demon Hunter gets the item here, and then what? Slippers.
A player's
Nice.
forces are under attack.
He will stand most likely in the middle of everything, so the ring is not that bad either. Plus 3 armor already. On the other side, the items for the Archmage not that great. Okay. No creeping anymore. This is aggression by Life.
A player's forces are under attack.
He shouldn't lose too much HP on his Demon Hunter. He needs it to stand in the middle of the creeps and peasants and militia. He got a Shadow Priest. I like that. Very early mercenary camp pull. For the healing and the spell. Do we have a Wisp nearby? Of course, with Brown, this is very hard to see. I don't think so.
A
No.
player's forces are under attack.
A bit of damage here and there. More archers coming in. And Chamiko's he's towering him? The fuck? No expansion at all. I was waiting for it the entire time. And Life sees this as well, going for double Engine of War immediately. Oh, usually we only see this on Echo Isles, but apparently it's possible on AZ as well. It's a very small map. Nice boots and dust. For the archers. So important for Life now to have the
Player's
Shadow
forces
Priest.
are under attack.
That's a lot of normal damage. He tears down the first Engine of War. Second one did not move forward. That is quite lucky for Life that he was so lazy with this. First one down. How far does he want to dive into the base? Take a lot of hits here though. Lumber Mill is up. More reinforcements. Archmage is far away. He's not that low though. Why is he that far away? Tower's in the middle. The Engine of War is up.
Town is under
And this
siege.
will take some time. So many archers here. This Engine of War did really great. And there's no Zeppelin. What's he doing here? The time, he's not even close to the Zeppelin.
A player's forces are under attack.
I think Life has this. He surrounds the Shadow Priest though. Can he keep this tower up? Shredder. Shredder tower push. Not a detonate. I was surprised to see that, but he has almost no wolf. Also no repair at all. But that was big distraction. But the first tower is down. Second one halfway up, but has to cancel this again. Life is playing this phenomenally well. And wins. That was way quicker than expected. And quite underwhelming to say the least. Like, for a tower push, this was way too late. For an expansion, this was also very, very strange. And Life just sat there, said, alright, if you want to do stuff like this, then I just sit in my base and wait for you to come. Then I have 5 archers, and then come at me. I don't care. So, that's the 2-1 lead for Team Lin. We will see the 2-on-2 next. We don't know the players, or at least I don't know the players yet, but this will decide the clan war, or lead us into the ace match, which would hopefully be the two captains against each other. We'll see about that. Small little break. Be right back. After 3 best of ones, we go into the 2 and 2 section of today. What? Wait. Oh, wrong. This is it. That's better. That's perfect! And that means that it's match points for Team Lin. Focus 1, Life 1. So far, only Infi gathering some points for Team LawLiet. LawLiet and Lin both were pretty lazy, as they were not seated in the one-on-one. Or they saved each other for the ace match later on. But first, they have to prevail in 2 and 2, especially LawLiet and SoN have to prevail in 2 and 2. They played some cups together. They are playing EWC3L oftentimes for Team A1. So they know what to do. They know the maps, they know the combos. On the other side, this is the issue with Team Lin. They have great solo players with Lin, Romantic, Life, and Focus. But no 2 and 2 team. It's the only team in this clan war battle that has no fixed 2 and 2 team. Human Orc, also not the best race combo, I guess. We have Blade Master, Archmage, and we saw the first mercenary pull here from LawLiet, who got the Centaur, and this guy is pretty strong, as you can see. 19.5 average, pretty fast, and he kills the shop. So first little accomplishment for LawLiet and SoN.
A player's forces are under
He got both, actually. Nice to see that. He got both Centaurs. That's a lot of damage early on. Archmage gets this, but the Water Elemental already hurt. And there was a hero outside, so he gets the experience for this as well. Looks like SoN and LawLiet wants to be aggressive right from the start. We have a Keeper first. For Entangle. Of course, not that bad. So, Lin has to help his ally immediately. This is so much pressure right from the start. Grunts are coming in. Of course, LawLiet, I don't know if he actually goes for units or not. Not at the moment. No Ancient of War. So maybe he techs immediately to Dryads, as SoN will most likely cover the melee part of this army with Grunts and Raiders. Keeper of the Grove getting some hits, but there is Entangle, of course. So he can always run away from this. SoN getting some more experience. And Lin and Romantic defended this early push well, but there's more experience to be gathered from the second Water Elemental that is killed. Oh, he wanted to deny, but he was too late. More creeping for Romantic. Lin is the distractor. Tier 2 tech from him on 1 burrow. Grunt is standing in the base, doesn't want to fall against the Entangle. On the other side, tech by Romantic as well. No expansion here. And the Centaurs are back in business. This time he gets the deny. So no extra experience, but this footman will fall. On the other side, well, the Blade Master can always run away, gets a few free hits. Well, not that free, but okay. Clarity used
a player's
early on for more Entangle. No Demon Hunter here, of course. We have, a very late Mass Huntress play. He's 4 minutes in and not even the first Huntress. I don't know if that's worth it, man. The others tech quite fast. And SoN, well, he teched as well. But LawLiet will be the weakest link, that's for sure. For a long time, also. Archmage runs into SoN. Not getting this around here, but so much damage!
player's forces are under attack.
Searing arrows from the Centaurs. And the Blade Master with the speed scroll. He has a Windwalk. This is either a TP or a kill, and it's a kill! Things starting off well here. Lin getting a Grunt in return. Oh no, nice save. Long range Entangle. But it doesn't last that long on heroes. There is some healing, but Windwalk. Oh, actually, can he get another one out, or is this the kill? One more hit. Where's the Moon Juice? Wow! Here comes the Entangle, and he saves this Grunt. Almost going for a surround there. There was mana, so no surround possible, actually. But LawLiet salvaged it well with the 2 safety entangles. Beastery for Soin, Shadowhunter for Soin. On Lin's side we have Beastery and Lodge plus the Shadowhunter. And Rifleman by Romantic, who's still waiting for his Archmage, is only back now. The Keeper does a good job. Soin already level 2, gets a double kill on Romantic's Footman here, who seems to be a little overwhelmed with everything that's going on here in this 2-2. But Sanctums are coming. Mountain King is coming as well, but is this in time? Double Huntress actually works at the moment. Ah, it's nighttime, he didn't see him. Or did he? Looks like he did. Another entangle. He's waiting for the Huntress to come in. There is the tangle. Where's the surround? Needs to close it. Wasn't good enough. Block coming in. This time it works better. Instant TP. Oh, but Romantic. This smells like an ace match. This 2-2 team is not experienced enough. Going for the altar now. Mountain King pops out, but right next to the Blade Master. Helps him with the Stormbolt here a bit, but he wants to go for this round so bad. Only 1 grunt is helping at the moment, plus the few range units he has. Lin in the meantime is distracting in Soin's base, can't keep the Lodge up from coming up, and the Mountain King dies. And this Blade Master remains alive. Level 3. Plus there should be heal wave soon. Now he goes for the altar, and I don't think there's a way to repair him. I certainly don't think so. With all the bouncing glaives here. Altar down, no Mountain King. The Riflemen are in a good position to defend this, of course. But for how much longer? Where is Lin? He needs help. There we go. Shadowhunter is there as well. Plus the first walker. Oh, the blade. Needed this hex. Oh, counter hex! No TP! So it is losing his hero. Lin might save his team here. There's not too much cash. Or catch this. Keeper level 2.6. Don't want to fight against Entangle. But Romantic is flanking. This will be a sandwich. Soin and LawLiet, they are losing so much currently.
A player's forces are under attack.
At least they got rid of the Mountain King. Archmage is level 2. 2 Blade Master, 2 Shadowhunter. Shadowhunter is key here. No tech, just feeding, I guess, on LawLiet's side. Do you have upgrades on them? No, 0-0. But more creepy. These 3 Lodge are producing as well.
A player's forces are
Kodo Aura, of course, fantastic in 2-2. But Lin has an idea how to win this with a high-level Shadowhunter. Romantic on 1 base with Rifle Caster, got his altar back, got his Mountain King back almost. This is quite a big army for A1. 43 and 49 supply. Well, we have 48 and 36. Romantic is the weakest part in all of this. Entangle again, losing this Rifleman again. But it's not a combined push. As Soin seems to be a little late. And so LawLiet will be sandwiched, must be a town portal here. Yeah. That's the case. Blade Master's quite good with the gloves.
player's forces are under attack.
Claws. 700 gold per man. Kodo is out for Soin. Well, the Huntress are +2 each. Shadowhunter level 3. They can fight now. Especially with Romantic being at 40 supply. Nobody's going for an expansion just yet. Fighting next to the shop is of course gold. For the team hailing from China, or living in China currently. Entangle on a water elemental so it can't attack, I like that. DPS reduction. Could have gone for the Blade Master, but this lasts a lot longer. Centaurs can attack. The position is not that great for LawLiet and Soin. Shadowhunter stands there pretty passively. But again, like, this normal damage against this rifleman with area of effect. I think the heroes have to carry a little. Soin is losing the fight to Lin clearly. Still at 50 food. 54 though on Lin's side. Level 3 on the Keeper of the Grove. The Mountain King again in trouble. Comes another entangle. Right clicks. No potion. Mountain King dies for the second time. How's it going for Lin and Soin? Soin seems to be okay at the moment. How fast can LawLiet turn around? Oh, he's losing a lot of Huntress here. He underestimated the damage. And it's all still split. We have an Orc Mirror. And this Lin's hero is in trouble though. No mana anymore. Can he get a heal wave out? No, he can't. He's trying to fight out. Is the damage enough? Oh, the Peon block. The Peon block was mighty, and now he's back. He turns around, wants to get rid of Romantic with his Orc army. Still a Kodo Beast alive, devours this Grunt. And the Hunters are there to soak up the damage, to keep Soin's army healthy, and that's exactly what happens. Except this Kodo Beast. Oh, we should save it. At least try to. There is another heal wave for him. Needs to use it soon. Heal scroll being used and heal wave. So this Kodo survives for a lot longer. And now Romantic's army is completely gone. Heroes are back. But for how long can they remain in this fight? Level 4 for Soin. Invo potion being used. Boom! 156 critical strike. And they are just flowing through this army now. Mountain King might die for the third time if he gets this around. And Snare was nice. Will he block it? That was weak. But the Blade Master is there. Critical strike again. So the Mountain King falls for the third time. Romantic is at 19 supply. That's his heroes and economy. And then even that's like a weak economy. Lin has a Dispel to save this Archmage. But the Kodo gives him a Raider back and 4 supply gone. And the Aura gone. Level up though. Finally level 3. Well, it's only Water Elementals against this Dispel from Soin. So one-sided! Holy shit! They're just pushing and pushing and pushing. Blade Master battle here, but we know how this ends. Oh, nice Hex! Heal wave a little too late and both Blade Masters fall. Of course, it's a lot worse for Soin, but it's a 2-level advantage. I think they can make this work. Even without a Blade Master. Spirit Link on everything. This HP pool is huge. And he gets the Blade Master back, I guess. Doesn't do it yet. There we go. Shop right next to the tavern. I like that move. Finally the Mountain King is back. And Lin gets another kill for free.
Town is under siege.
Camping at the tavern now. Lin is reviving him here. He's again going for the altar and he's again spawning in the worst position possible. This is kill number 4. This poor MK. I think he threw less hammers than he died. And that's the next hero kill. Usually we say that heroes are not that important, but they should be on the battlefield to support. Double kill against Romantic, man. Lin must be thinking like, oh my god. Why? Why am I forced to play with him? Nah, Romantic is good. Just not used to 2 and 2 as it seems.
A player's forces are under attack.
Level 5, 4.5 Shadowhunter. Going straight for the keep. And there's a clash in the middle. Orc Mirror. Soin has played this before. 50 supply versus 49. But the Blade Master is close to 5. I mean, that is absolutely ridiculous. Lyn with okay micro, but of course there's a good line of walkers who can still provide magic damage.
A player's forces are under attack.
Romantic's base getting wrecked, trying to get the Mountain King back for the, I don't know, 4th time, 5th time. And Lyn has no chance in this fight. For now. Maybe he needs some help. Blade Master's coming back, got a heal scroll. Oh, this is gonna be so nice! Ah, TP before. Saves the heal scroll for later. Romantic actually gets a kill and so in double level up on 5. Now it's time for LawLiet to leave this, but Romantic has 7 supply left. That's an MK and 2 workers? What's the 2 supply? Keeper TP's out, okay. Oh, he's back at 12. Good for him. Ah, actually got the Archmage back. Where are his 2 workers? Ah, a priest, okay. But he will not build this base back. Never. And now what a decisive push this is, man. Mana potion, heal scroll. Does the keeper have something? Nope, but still 44 supply. Thorn's aura provided. Do they have a Kodo? Nope, Lyn does though. So have fun fighting against 5/5 Orc heroes. This is not a treat at all. Kodo has eaten, still devouring. Must be hard to fight with a full stomach. Here comes the Kodo of So-In, providing the damage for the Blade Master. Still can't eat, but there... Oh! Snaps into nowhere. And this Blade Master is dead again. Also for the 2nd time. Or was it the 3rd time? I don't know. GG! Very one-sided again. Like, from minute 1 on when they got these centaurs, this was super one-sided. Romantic being completely overwhelmed by the pushes of the Huntress. I thought the mass Huntress are too late, but I was proven wrong. Thankfully so. Unless the Kodo eats the world, that's over. The only Chinese people I know who like 2 and 2 is TH. That's not right, man. They like their 2 and 2s a lot. Like TD and Hainu, Fly and Shishi. They play a lot of 2 and 2. Xiao KK. There's quite a good 2 and 2 scene. Don't underestimate that. Can you give him a tiny castle at his name? Okay, you don't know them. Well, yeah. That's an excuse. Get cold feet, man. Tidewater Glades. No TM, no TR. But Tidewater Glades. Haven't seen that in a while. Tidewater Glades has this funny camp at the start where I think you have to kill a trapper and then you get a big consumable for it, which seems not that well designed, I guess. I don't know who did this, but okay. So I have to tinker around with my overlay again to give you the score and stuff. And the right colors, obviously. I need some automation for 2-2 overlays. Friends, my gears I have to click so much. But overlays are important, I think, if you are trying to cast, then always think of an overlay to show scores to your viewers. This was something that made us stand out in 2014, I guess. And we were one of the first streams to actually have an overlay with names and score and races and stuff. So quite proud of that. How do people who don't know Warcraft react to your shirt? I don't know, I don't wear it outside. Usually I only wear my Warcraft shirts here or when I'm done with the cast and go somewhere. Thank you, Dr. Realtainment, for 17 months of subscriptions, man. Still 10 days until New Year, doesn't matter. We can go matches to watch today. We go matches to watch. We got matches to watch today, that's it. Oh, sorry for butchering this. Yeah, isn't it nice that they celebrate this early for us? Otherwise, this week would have been quite slow. Go somewhere? You mean outside? I do go outside, man. Last week I had 4 concerts. This week I have 2. Thank you, Dr. Metwurst, for this awesome nickname and your 3-month sub. Congrats to your new sub badge. I think people who don't know Warcraft 3 might think you would love a World War 3. Yeah, because I look like a guy who would love to fight and go to the military and drive a tank. Well, most people I know, they know that I'm doing Warcraft, so they will know that this is Warcraft related. This is match points for Soin and LawLiet. If they win this, we get an ace match, which would be quite good for us, to be honest. Because more content is always better, right? But, Lin and Romantic, we have seen some crazy comebacks. Jamiko was leading, Soin was leading, and they always lost the series. Will this happen again? We'll see. So, Lin on the bottom right, Romantic on the bottom left, as you saw, Soin and LawLiet here. Will he go for a keeper again? Yes, he does. I wonder if Romantic can adapt and play a little better or not be that overwhelmed. So it's again Mass Huntress, this time a little earlier because you can't go for the Centaurs here. Romantic is going for the mercenary camp. I don't know if he knew how strong this is, because it's pretty strong, as you can see, with the green drake. But it seems to be fine. Can he kill the drake? Looks like it, right? There's Curse, could be good for Blade Master. And the Thunder Lizards, they will be good later on, but the Blade Master is coming! Oh! Will he steal? Oh, he can kill the Archmage right away. He didn't pick up the item. Nobody picked up an item. What is there? No there it is. Lighthorn of Storm and enforces the town portal. Ay, not a great start. I was confused because the item was there. Now it's there. In the meantime, Keeper of the Grove is harassing here. Archmage falls! Oh no! He portaled to Lin's base. And the Keeper was there. Sorry, I missed that. I was distracted by the item. But man, Romantic with a horrible start again. Lin has to make up for it. But if there's a Keeper, I mean, that's hard, man. He still has 2 entangles. Lin can't chase him anymore. Clarity running. Heal self could be applied as they have shared this. Romantic again. Why are the footmen here? Why are the footmen there if there's a Keeper? I don't get it. 3 damage on Lin. 1 borrow attack. Yeah. 60% done. But Soin is even faster in tech. Constant clarity is running. I like that. And they could potentially steal this consumable. I think it's like... Which item? What was it? The wolf? Or the berserker? It's so easy to creep this. I think it's the berserker. Still tier 1 of course. Little feeding going on for Soin. And they think, alright, we had a lot of fun with Romantic so far. Let's just continue to do this. How can they recover? I mean, psychologically, having this early game is super rough. Late Master is there, who's gonna get it? Everybody is revealed. Oh! Lin got it! Rare mistake by Soin here with the last hit. But he got the Ankh. But he saves this one. That was pretty nice. There is a Windwalk though. Can he reach? Does he want to? Nope, there's a tangle here. I don't think the damage is enough though. Can get a 4 units around. Okay, he has like a decade time to do this. So Lin loses a grunt. Got the big experience though. And this Dark Troll falls. Book of the Dead. If he uses that in Soin's base, that will hurt. That will certainly hurt.
Players' forces are under attack.
Late. Okay, getting a little better. For Lin and Romantic. Used to be very early, Lodge a little late. Shadowhunter is out though. Archmage in trouble again, and he is surrounded there. Book of the Dead to save him somehow. The Keeper of the Grove is suffering. No TP because he wants this Archmage so bad. But yeah, there is a TP. I don't get... Did the Keeper sell his TP early? So he couldn't get away with it? But the book, I mean, yeah, got him the kill on level 2 Keeper. But wouldn't it be better to use it against the burrows here? There is no Wisp in the base. I mean, they don't know that, but... They should assume it as well. So, Keeper, this will take some time. 44 supply. Lumber Mill is coming. Is it early? A little bit. I'm not going for a Kodo here. And the big consumable will fall. Yeah. Oh yeah, the Dark Troll has it, exactly. No, wait. Where's this big item? think he sold it. The other one sold it as well. Or it got patched. Patches in Warcraft 3.
A player's forces are
Good Blade Master for Lin. Good Archmage for Romantic. The only thing lacking is level 1 Shadowhunter. Lucky the Shadowhunter level. Is he too afraid to go for... Ah, the Blood Mage is stuck! Oh my god. He has 0 luck with his second heroes, man. At least he's safe there, but... You know... So bad. This will take quite a while.
a player's forces are under
And there's a push coming. 50 supply Huntress. Still 0-0 attack. Level 2 and a bit for the Shadowhunter. Heal Scroll. Double Ankh or what? Yeah, double Ankh on the heroes. Should give it as a gift to Romantic second hero. Just because of it. And the Black Mage is free. Alright. Keeper is not as strong as he was on the first
A
map.
player's forces are
Bit of
under
protection even. Soin should not fight alone here. And that's why he's retreating. Tier 3 in 2-on-2. Okay. Haven't seen that in forever in a Night Elf Orc combo. But here's the fight. Siphon mana being used with slow, of course. It's very nice, the synergy. And the Thunder Lizard.
His forces are
Romantic knew about the Thunder Lizard. He is crazy strong. With his piercing damage, especially against the Huntress. 30 damage on average. He also got the Satire for Curse, I believe. So making use of these mercenaries is quite cool. Also cool to see a different set of mercenaries for once.
a player's forces are under attack.
Isn't this lizard cool? I love it. Quite hard to take this creep spot with Reju everywhere. These Furbergs, quite a pain in the ass. But looks like A1 is not capitalizing from it. Katka's Gem of Hell for the Shadowhunter at the moment, level 2. That was a big one.
A player's forces are under attack.
And A1 is not going for the big camps, right? It's only a level 3 Shadowhunter, but they have a lot of good items. That's for sure. Okay, more camp time here as well. Let's double quota. What's he doing with tier 3, by the way? Nothing yet. Defense upgrades. Someone's army will carry for sure. With Ensnare, of course, this is a lot easier to
A
take.
player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, the Satire has Curse. There's Reju from a Furborg. Was it Devotion Aura again? Yeah, looks like it. And a Cactus Gem of Health as well. So, 1 heal scroll, 1 protection scroll, 1 TP, 1 invul, 2 heal scrolls, 2 invulls. Yeah. Oh, big mana and a heal scroll. Archmage got... Oh, 2 of
Player's
training,
forces
I like
are under
that.
attack.
Has to be very, very defensively with this, though. Plus 19 damage. Getting ready for the fight here. We have Mortar teams. Mortar teams and Blizzard. This AoE is massive. The Huntress will not last that long. 50 food for LawLiet. 69. What do we get? Burning Oil.
A town is
Doesn't
under
even
siege
have
are under
a
attack.
catapult yet, right? Burning Oil. Okay. Interesting position. LawLiet needs to move forward. But he knows that this area of effect is too sick. Scroll protection being used. Don't know if they should commit to this, man. There's so much blocking. Even this workshop He has to break through this somehow. Then we have the big Thunder Lizard with +3 and the Blizzard coming up front. So this is really, really hard to take. Romantic not stopping the Blizzard, like Lin walking into it. 2 guaranteed kills. And the 3rd kill as well. That was a good fight for Team Lin. Yeah, he's distracting. They can't take an open fight. No way, Jose. Actually going catapults. Well, it's okay, I guess. Oh, the Shadow Hunter is not okay. Not at all. What a miracle that he walks out there. Blade Master as well in a horrible situation. Can walk out and has a big invul. They want to take this fight, as it seems. Turns around, sees the human army. The human army is quite exposed. LawLiet has a chance here to kill quite a bit with his 4 mortar teams. Nice little slam being used. And everything is dizzy. This Thunder Lizard, man. MVP. Lin is losing this fight here, though. Gets a Kodo. And yeah, LawLiet with this, he can't do it. Siege and Piercing is way too strong. Is there a heal scroll? It's on cooldown. He will plummet into 30 supply with a blink of an eye. Area of effect. Heal scroll used. Okay, burning oil now. The AoE counter. Banish used on the Blade Master. This is not looking... Oh, he gets this around on the Archmage. Banishes him, though, to get rid of it. Doesn't use Hope Position. Here comes Hex. Here comes the damage. Boom! Archmage dead. So no Blizzard anymore, finally. But Soen is taking heavy losses, losing 25 supply. Reincarnation on the Walkers, so at least he gets some supply back. But dude, that was a good fight. Despite the Archmage loss, this was a very good fight for him. For them, for Team Lin.
A player's forces are under attack.
And they used so many items as well. Heal scrolls, protection scrolls, lots of mana on the walkers, even for the revive. But they were always the aggressors. Now it could be a little easier. It needs mass burning oil catapults. Keeper is not impressive at all, by the way. Still level 3. Oh, Blade Master. Forces into an invul. Forced into an invul. The catapults are in a bad position. Needs to reposition. Yeah, there we go. Needs to move. This army is quite weak. As we said, Blizzard is rattling through. Where is the entangle? Where is the end snare? It's not there yet. He is quite far in the back. These 4 mortar teams. Holy shit, this damage is insane. Everything is red. There's no way they can do anything against it. No freaking way. And this time Romantic is the carry. Lin is in trouble a little bit, but he does have an arc. Soen, I mean, is in trouble, but he does have an arc. Even the heal wave summoned again. But also the Shadow Hunter is super low. GG! Romantic wins in this game! With the mercs in this fight, I guess. The Lizard made quite a difference. And of course mortar teams and the Blizzard transition. Like, Romantic bringing in the AoE was key, and now they have match points. Now Team Lin has match points and can advance into the next round if they win the next map. But of course this is the map of LawLiet and Soen. They can choose it. They can choose the map that they are most comfortable on. But that would be crazy, man. They led 3 times in the series. And they could lose all 3 best of 3s that they led in. Thank you very much, Ordinary Bummer, for the €250 donation. Something small, straight from the heart, less than 3. Yeah, that makes me smile, my man. Thank you. Straight from the heart. It was well said. It was well said. Also, of course, if you can't really split push, then the Huntress fall off really hard in the game. Especially when you give Romantic so much time. On Centaur Growth, they did it almost perfectly, with constantly pressuring Romantic, and his base, killing his heroes. He had no time to go for mortar teams. On Tight Waterglades, not so much. The push into his base failed, was very well defended, and then, workshop, Tomofree training, off we go. So, waiting for the game to be hosted. Maybe the last one of today. 1,270 viewers. Nice. We go into Twisted, by the way. Very normal map that you should all be familiar with. Well, we will have brown again. I do not get that. One day, I will rule the entire Warcraft world, and then I will make sure to eliminate this color from the face of the earth. Where can I buy this shirt? b2wshop.de. Or b2wshop.com. I think I will buy the college jacket with this logo. It's pretty good. The shirt, as you can see, is a little too tight because I'm lazy fat fuck who does no sports except climbing into its fourth fourth floor apartment. So they play in yellow. Perfect. We're set. Players are ready. We're loaded into the final the final map of this 2-2. If Lynn and Romantic win, this clan war is over, and they advance. And they advance into the winner bracket final, where they would meet Team TH or Team WFZ. If the Koreans win, well, LawLiet and so on, then we get to the ace match. And that's what we're all hoping for, right? Off we go! Twisted Meadows. Next day's everyday back to Warcraft action. Found a good time to get sick. Well, it's never a good time to be sick, but I think that is a pretty good week indeed. Some say too tight, some say showing the goods. Thank you, Bernd. Okay. So, LawLiet in the bottom left, again, most likely going with the Keeper Mass Hunts. Wouldn't be too surprised. Do you want to go for this golem? Ah, it doesn't work here, right? If you put the barracks here, you can't trap the golem there. But yeah, very standard opening from Soin as well. Romantic in the upper right with an Archmage first, and Lyn with the same stuff with a Blade Master. No surprises. They play it the exact same thing that they did before. So I guess the team captains will then play the ace match, but I'm not too sure about it. I don't know if there's a fixed rule that you have to seat the team captain. We could be blessed with another Infi versus Lin then. With Scouts this, Romantic's still going for the laboratory as he's quite safe in the middle of the two bases. That could be a pretty big push if he gets level 3 early. Nope, don't have intelligence, but the zombie mask. That helps. And he's actually... Oh, that is possible here. I thought he's too close to the forest. But no, that is risky. But, okay, he saw that Romantic is on the right. So he knew that he would be busy creeping with the laboratory. That's why he decided to go for that. Rock bottom spot. Good with accuracy. In 2 and 2s, of course. Oh, this is so good for his ally. For the Huntress. I love this. Ton of experience for Lin. That's close to level 2. No tech yet. Dual burrow. The keeper will certainly be happy about this aura. Oh, there's gonna be so much range here in this army. Of course, double engine of war. Very early ultra vision as well. Two burrow attack by Soen as well. He wants to creep a little more. So far, not really aggressive play. None of the teams
are under attack.
Scouting going on. Equipment kill there. More guns. Tier 2 tech by Romantic as well. Quite a ballsy creep by Romantic. Alright. Works so far. But for how much longer, man? Second footman dead. And now they find them. Ogre Magi goes to... Oh, Entangle! Oh, still goes to the Archmage. And the Claws as well. That was big. Claws plus 9 on the Blade Master would have been horrendous. And the next footman falls. How many footmen did he lose? Like 3? 4? Not good at all. Archmage again under pressure with his Entangle. But the Blade Master wasn't there. Oh, but he's there now. Oh, is he there? Keeper of the Grove has to run away. There's no boots. Oh, there's 2 Windwalks though. He needs Moon Juice, otherwise he's dead.
A player's forces are
Next
under
footman
attack.
kill. He got level 2 only from footman. And the flu. Okay, the flu carrying. No, I was just about to say no Windwalk. He is revealed, but has the Moon Juice here. Lin is almost finished with his tier 2. So in as well. It goes for the Shadow Hunter, no surprise. Spirit Lodge first. Romantic on the other side. Blacksmith. Is it multi teams again? Just calling Militia to help a little with the creeping. But the first combined push by Team A1. And that's a good timing. That's a very good timing. He's blocking the entrance to the Beastery. He might be able. I mean, it's 2 armies. It's normal damage. It's bouncing glaives against the repairing peons. There is a chance that they kill this, but the repair is too good as of now. It's gonna be... Ah no, the grunts are not attacking anymore. So you should be able to hold this. But a few peons died there. This is not supposed to happen. And now, where is Romantic? Where is Romantic? There he is, finally. Of course, without footmen, but... They did good damage here. It's another Hex out. The first one against the Huntress. And a grunt kill. Good comeback. Killing 6 supply. Shadowhunter is there for the healing. Beast 3 came up, but there is no Lodge. He's playing this without casters. Mass casters by Romantic.
Forces are under
No
attack.
workshop yet. Easy creep. With mercenaries, of course, the Berserker good against Huntress, but they have to run away as fast as possible. This is a tower push? No. But look at this, man. The Blood Mage. The second hero of Romantic again. The story of this 2-on-2.
Player's forces are under attack.
This is the 10th time, I guess, that he lost the second hero. Can't move, he says. In the past few weeks, we had a few spikes here and there on netties, so it's not like it's a perfect server or anything. Ooh, no, I have a spike. But this is not the greatest timing to have a spike, not at all. Level 3 Archmage, yeah. Shadowhunter falls, oh Lin. This smells like an ace match, and I was right with the tower push. That's why Lin was going for Warmill and no Lodge. They want to end this quickly. Getting late in Korea. Tempted to go for this block, but what an overwhelming mass of Huntress this is. Or seems to be. Archmage still has one more Water Elemental. No Dispel except the Wisps, of course. And Lyn is supply stuck. Got one Grunt out, another Raider out. But he's stuck at 40. Romantic himself is at 39. And LawLiet is just overtowering them all. This is where Mass Huntress shine. Okay, Detonate used no towers, but...
Player's forces are under attack.
Water Elemental is dead, so the Hunters have nothing to fear anymore. Absolutely nothing. Oh, Mass Militia and Casters! Can they turn the tide? They definitely have to reposition here. Shadowhunter with the last hit on the Raider. Slow on the Shadowhunter. He's dead! He is so dead! And now he has to run away. Haha! Romantic is saving their asses. For now. Lyn has to rebuild these Boros. He doesn't have Spirit Walkers, so no Spirit Link, obviously. Romantic has a good economy with a lot of gold. This full upgrade coming.
A player's forces are under attack.
We're with a Magi for the Shadowhunter. Big caster army, but what they lack is damage. But this will provide damage. Workshop. Does he want to attack the human base now? Oh, well, he can snipe shop and workshop. And forces a respawn.
Player's forces are under attack.
No TP on them. Okay. That's quite an easy kill. Workshop that, shop that. And now the keep is next. They have to run a long way. Does he have pillage? Oh yes. Oh hell yes. So much gold for Soin now.
The player's forces are under attack.
Mass repair though. TP coming in. Goalkeeper of the Grove is low. And here is Romantic in the middle of everything. Castle shouldn't stand in Raiders, but he moves all the militia out. And the Blood Mage. Invisible helps him, yeah, but Dispel doesn't. Dispel again. Invis, Dispel again. Oh man, so much mana used there, and the Blood Mage is still alive. Is Soin overcommitting to this? Yes, he is. TP out. And an Archmage gains a level, and the Blood Mage is still alive. I cannot believe he survived this. He spent 4 Dispels on this Blood Mage. But yeah, it's split push time. And Lin isn't home. House party at your place, alright? You don't agree? I don't care. He keeps him supply stock. Counter push by Team Lin.
A player's forces are under attack.
They get rid of the barracks. Fairly easy. Also a good blocker line with grunts and breakers. But of course this base is getting wrecked. Like this. Very obvious. And Soin doesn't even want to defend. Like, he attacks the base again. Town portal comes in. TP out by LawLiet. 1 Huntress is dead, that's okay. And now, 4 Raiders. Good siege damage. Ah, the 4th one can't attack. Good positioning here by Romantic to block this. And now, it's time to die finally. Oh no, Banish saves him. But it's a combined fight. Invis again. The old Invis Dispel game. Banish on the Sorceress, but this time he throws the Entangle into the Archmage. He holds position for now. Now this is a few seconds. The Blood Mage, yeah, this is like, he must die. He finally dies. So much effort went into this Blood Mage, but yeah, for the 2nd time he's dead. Invis on the Archmage. Vamp Aura for Lin. But there's not too much, it's only grunts for him. Kodo dead and TP out. Soin lost a lot, I feel. 36 supply only, and also LawLiet losing 2 more Huntress. 52 for Romantic. He looked so bad in game 1, and now he carries the 2nd game in a row. Bracers is meh. This split push tactic didn't work at all. I mean, yeah, Lin was having problems here and there, but that's about it. Blood Mage is almost back already. Towers against these Raider harass. Ooh, but this is not looking good. This is not looking good. Lin has not a single burrow. No TP on the Shadowhunter. Doesn't have the damage to go for it. Romantic at 50 food. Light at 41 only. Level 3 and food. Should he try to go for glaive throwers? Ooh, Chet is not agreeing with me that Romantic is carrying this. Without Romantic storming into Lin's base with militia and casters, this game would be over like 5 minutes ago. Big mana potion again. Lots of big mana potions. I didn't zoom in, by the way. This is how it looks. Okay, here we go again. Into Soen's base. And a split push. Very easy to take out the burrows again. Lin is nearby though. And he goes for the keeper. Nice defense. Wow, Lin with the so few units that he has works so well. He's going for the Blood Mage again. Invo potion on him. Breakers is standing good, burning a lot of mana, but of course he can't stay in there. Don't want to fight into a base when both armies are there. He needs the workshop, I guess. He doesn't want to go for it. 1,000 gold on his side. Lin is still supply stuck. Doesn't go for the next burrow. Just, I don't know, getting some items, feeding. So many more wisps. Just for the fight and detonate, I guess. Reproduces the one that he pulled now. Mass and snares. Blade Master not in the greatest position. Also the entire Orc army from Soen not in the greatest position. But there's almost no blockers in front of Romantic. Trying to go for the hero kill again. But... okay, this must be a kill. He's trying to get rid of it with Hex. But this spell is there. Boom, Blood Mage dead again. While Lin is chasing LawLiet around the map. Level 4 on the Blade Master of Soen. Putting out the crits now. The big ones. Thornthrower of course helps against these raiders. Blood Mage is back from the tavern. Oh, nice end snare. Holy shit, that was fast. And the dies almost again. Blade Master is low of Soen. He's about to lose him. Invo potion popped. LawLiet still at 42. Soen at 33. And the Blade Master is surrounded there. He's trying to TP out, but it's not in time. Loses the level 4 hero. And all of a sudden Romantic is level 5. Lin's team on the way to victory. Huge fight there. And now they got it. 44 and 56. 100 supply for Team Lin. 39 only for LawLiet. And Soen, 42. Split push doesn't work. There are 3 towers. And now Lin is seeking revenge for all the damage that has been dealt to his own base.
A town is under siege.
Damn. Damn, that was fast. So it's a open base race. There's attacks everywhere. Of course, the Orcs are doing it the best. But also, don't underestimate the Huntress. They're not that bad in this, so he comes in for the defense. But that is Lin, defending his home, force the tower with TP. It's another Huntress. Romantic has no TP? No! He doesn't have a TP! Oh no. Blood Mage is surrounded again. It's just Huntress though, but the rest of the army is coming. What? What a chance here for LawLiet and Soen. They can get this army for basically free. Lin is split pushing in the bottom left, we see that. But 62 supply. Can you? Ah, he can just walk out. There's an exit. Alright, doesn't block that one. I think missed chance here. Absolutely. And now the raiders are at the tree again. LawLiet struggling. Mass repair prevented by ensnares. So there is no repair. There's no nature's blessing. And dead is the tree. No income for LawLiet. The Blood Mage falls for the... I can't count that high time.
A player's forces are under attack.
That's 23 supply for LawLiet, man. And 39. Level 4 on the keeper, but will that help? Lin is still wrecking stuff in the base. He wants to eliminate the LawLiet immediately. Goes for the Archmage. Hail Mary! There is no TP, mind you. And the Blade Master is hacking and slaying, but the Invul Potion is there. He's cancelled the staff. Invu Potion has to save him, and then what? There must be another end snare. Or Entangle, of course. Archmage dies. Level 5 Archmage dies. Lin can save this here, but he still has a great amount of breakers. Rest of Lin's army is coming back. He's done with LawLiet's base. And then we have ourselves the final fight. Bloodmage should have a flat rate for revives by now. 300 gold left. Archmage back. Level 4 and a bit Shadow Hunter. Level 5 Blade Master. The levels are incredibly good. And the Keeper is caught off guard. No staff has to sell the flute for a TP. You never want that in 2-on-2. But also Soen licking his wounds. Giving Romantic and Lin a little more time. 290 gold remaining here. 890 here. So Lin can produce again. Lin is mining again. Lin has 2-1 upgrades on his unit. 0-0 of course on Romantic side. Oh, he even has a blacksmith. 2 sorcerers back on the base. And now it's Lin. The aggressor again. Even without Romantic, who's going for an expansion. He might be able to kill him solo. Oh, nice counter hacks. But the Keeper is so out of the fight. 17 supply. Excuse me. 12 supply. Level 5 on the Shadow Hunter now. And it's around. Oh, Lin! You're a god amongst men. This surround. Insane. He's trying to pop him out. But now they're both stuck. Blade Master has mana to get back. Blood Mage is back as well. Lin TP's out to save his Shadow Hunter. You wave. Save Soen. LawLiet is out. Soen is alone. There's an expansion by Lin here. There's an expansion by Romantic here. And Soen is out of gold. 45 supply. Gets 1 more Raider. We have 60 for Romantic and 41 for Lin. Of course you don't want to give up this clan war. But that should be the end. It's an absolutely overwhelming force. They are towering them in supply. LawLiet calls for the GG. Soen follows. And Team Lin advances to the winner bracket final after a 6-2 defeat over Team LawLiet. Only Infi able to take the points. Chimiko and Soen both maybe a little unexperienced to bring this home. They both won their first matches. They won the first match in the 2-on-2. But it wasn't enough in the end. Crazy comebacks by Team Lin. Focus, Life, and the 2-on-2. All of them were down 1-0. And all of them won. That was a pretty cool day 1, I think. Tomorrow, we are back with these teams. We have Team TH, that is TH120, Xiao KK, and Lucifer. The 2 best players in China at the moment, the finalists of Super GCS, plus one of the best 2-on-2 teams here, 120 and Xiao KK, and also Lucifer, very, very experienced 2-on-2 ally. And TH has been played 2-on-2 for Mouse Sports back in the day as well. And of course, together with Infi for quite a long time. But I think it's going to be 120 and KK. They will face Team WFZ. And that is where our European boy Foggy comes into play. WFZ, Foggy, Yumiko, and Sock. That is Team WFZ. On paper, Team TH is the favorite, but Foggy can take out anybody. WFZ in team matches is insanely strong. And WFZ and Yumiko are a great 2-on-2 team as well. And Sock as King Cancer against 2 undeads there. This is certainly interesting. I'm looking forward to it. And I hope you all tune in. Remo's gonna be by my side tomorrow. This is... how many people are watching? 1,400 or so. In the middle of the week, in the middle of the day. quite fantastic. And if you want us to cast more, feel free to support us. We have a donate button there, subscription button there. We have donate buttons here. You can buy our merchandise like this very t-shirt on b2wshop.de and b2wshop.com. You do us a great pleasure if you watch this channel without adblock, so that helps as well. And we have an Amazon referral link if you buy a new TV or washing machine, whatever. Use that link and get us some revenue. All in all, great day, great fun. Tomorrow we continue. And until then, watch Chaco or who else is streaming? I don't know. Watch more Warcraft. More Warcraft is always good.